And we are back with another episode of Drunks versus the World. It's been a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. Had a couple of rough ones.
We didn't break up, guys. Sorry.
We didn't know. We got band back together after we restructured Justin's contract.
Yeah, I was holding out.
He was holding out for money, and we were like, "What money?" But had a rough couple of weeks, and but we were actually really busy with our. We're at the Drone Piloting Academy. Mm-hmm.
It's us, guys.
Yeah, we're learning how to scare people about the drones.
What do you guys think it really is?
I honestly, I believe that it's a foreign country.
I don't think it's foreign.
You don't think it's foreign?
I think it's our government doing it.
I don't even think it goes that far. I think it's just
It's not hobbyist.
I honestly think it is. I think it is. It's just people that are doing it and not filing
FAA reports.
Yeah,
I don't know,
because those really spendy fucking drones that are out there, you do have to file an FAA report.
If you're gonna fly over a certain height.
I think these videos. I don't know,
1,500 feet, something like that.
Yeah, or maybe it's if the drone is capable of a certain.
And they just all of a sudden decided to do it at once.
No, I think it's people. It's a group of people like fucking with people. That's all I think it is.
I think it's a foreign country.
And
I think it's our government.
And actually, I think
Black State,
Deep State.
Yep.
No, I think it started as because some of the original videos, the initial reports, there was one in particular of it got retweeted or something by a senator or the governor of a state. And somebody who is an astronomer was like, well, judging by, you can see at this point, the pattern of lights exactly matches the constellation of this, or this constellation. Yeah. So it was literally just stars, but it was like, because there must have been a shimmer or something about them that someone thought it was drones. No, it was actually just stars. And then I think
some of these videos, that's the problem, is you don't know if it's doctored or what. Well, they look fucking advanced.
Look at there's that one fucking supposed video where it shows one of these drones and somebody fucking off there with one of their amateur drones that were trying to follow it, and then all of a sudden it had like some sort of tractor beam technology where it kind of stole the controls of the amateur and brought it with it and fucking just said we're out. Mm-hmm. People think it's fucking all kinds of shit.
I mean, it's in other countries too.
It could be, yeah.
And I saw a video, I don't know if it was true, it was over the fucking Capitol.
Let's be honest here. If there's any countries out there in the fucking world that can pull it off, we'd be like 5, but the number 1 and 2 would be like, and 3 would be like Korea, South Korea, not North Korea, South Korea,
China.
Japan, and China.
Yeah.
Those fuckers are they're like, when it comes to technology, they're like fucking 20 years ahead of all of us.
Yeah.
So, hey.
China, maybe.
It is what it is. Before we get into the drunkies, we are going to do the drunkies tonight. I want to know how your guys' week was, because I haven't really seen you guys for a couple weeks.
What did you do on your 2 weeks off?
Well, I was just jerking off.
Just
fucking blasting off.
I don't know how many times I've come.
Jesus,
it was basically one long, continuous cum.
There's just fucking DNA all over your house.
Had to call the plumber.
Hey, you're not supposed to flush those,
Well, I had no choice.
They're babies. I mean,
so many dead babies.
So many dead babies. Gross. Yeah, we're going to hell for this one. How about? I know that you had a rough couple of weeks at work, so I don't want to get too far into it. Just.
Work really, really sucks right now. You
know what's kind of weird? You're in insurance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah.
We're not going to go too far into that because...
All hail Luigi. I'm just kidding.
Vaccines. So, no, I get it, dude. Rough week. How about you, Pookie? Bearded Thunder?
I did a lot of reading.
What'd you read?
He's such a... Why?
What'd you read?
So it started out, I was reading mostly about the habits of my my health insurance CEOs. So I was kind of reading up, just getting to know him.
Yeah.
Turns out
Like what he drives.
someone got to know him first, so it was wasted.
He was your.
He is my health insurance CEO. No, but I actually was reading the Stormlight Archive, Book 5. It just released at the beginning of this month. And it turned out, I didn't know it at the time because I'd forgotten when I pre-ordered it literally like a year and a half ago.
Was that one of the books that they were on a Kickstarter that you donated to? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's shit. You pre-ordered it literally like 3 years ago.
Yeah, so I had forgotten entirely about it, and I'd taken time off work.
Yeah.
I had taken time off work, and that first day, I think it was, the book arrived, and I was like, "Holy shit! That just worked out perfectly."
Right.
And so I had read it a little bit up until Christmas, and then I tried to finish it on Christmas Day. I read like 12 straight hours.
Really?
Till like 2 a.m.
Really?
And I just, there was still 100 pages left, and I said, I can't do it. Like, I have to work in the morning.
Do you have anything playing in the background, any sound while you're reading, or is it?
I'll sometimes have music on, or I might put on a TV show that I've seen a million times, something I don't have to pay attention to.
There was only one book that I actually sat down and read the whole thing fucking from, front to back.
The Quran.
Yes. No. It was actually Stone Cold Steve Austin's autobiography.
Oh, yeah.
I was living over, and I was by myself. I was thinking, and I had a Saturday off, and a friend of mine borrowed me the book, and I sat down, and I couldn't put the motherfucker down.
Mm-hmm.
Austin 3:16 says, "I just whipped your ass." Give me a hell yeah.
It's like 300 some pages, but I read fucking the whole thing. It was a very good book, I thought. But during my time away from PCAST, I did some reading too. Directions on how to make burritos.
Nice.
Directions on how to fly fucking drones. Yeah. How to piss off people online and take really good videos of my drones and send them into said media. Is it said media if you didn't say who the media was? So wouldn't it be just the media? Yeah. I sent to the media.
To the media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
You were very productive then.
I was
more productive than I was even.
Well, I mean, minus my CEO.
Yeah.
You produced. Well, actually, you didn't. You weren't productive. You seeded. You did not produce.
Yeah. Seeded my toilet.
But there has been a couple. Like I said, we haven't been around for a couple weeks. We haven't caught up on all that shit. A lot of things going on when it comes down to like sports, and we just watched a really good game with the fucking Bengals and the Broncos. And I'm a Raiders fan, so fuck the Broncos. So thank God they lost, but they're technically still wild card, still in playoffs. So
still in it.
You guys, I think. Well, either way, you guys are gonna fucking get playoff spot this weekend.
They've already clinched the Vikings. It's just a matter
depends on where we're at,
but
yeah,
it'd be nice to get that 1 seed.
Well,
it's going to be tough, but it can be done.
Yeah, right.
There was a couple good mass casualty events in our 2 weeks.
Was there?
Yeah. When Russia downed the Azerbaijani plane.
Hey, Putin said he was sorry.
He's sorry, but does not admit any involvement.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then there was that German terrorist attack in the Christmas market where the guy plowed into a crowd with his vehicle.
Yeah, killed like 8 people, and 5 of them were family members.
In Germany?
And all but one.
In Germany.
All but one died.
And so, like, immediately it came out, he was like, his name, he's Arab, and so it's like, fucking
Muhammad Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, Muhammad is like the most.
It's the most common name on the planet.
On the planet, and then the second one is like. The surname is, I think it's Lee. I don't know. I'm just throwing that one out there. Smith.
But
Muhammad Smith.
Whoa, Muhammad Smith.
But in the wake of this attack, it came out he was not a Muslim terrorist. He was an anti-Muslim terrorist. He was he grew up in like Turkey or Saudi Arabia, wherever it was. And he hated the religion so much that he went completely the opposite and became like fanatical against it. And so it was done because he thinks Germany is allowing too many immigrants, much like himself,
weird,
into the country.
I seen those reels on Facebook that we talk about once in a while. Like you guys, like you watch a ton of TikTok videos and whatever, and Lucas watches
mostly pornography.
Yeah, porn. And it's borderline legal, so I mean, he's getting better.
It's
getting
legal
decapitation videos.
It's legal where my IP is located.
But so I seen this stupid fucking video about where this guy was like, "Did you know that there's an actual place, and it says it in the Bible, where the devil, aka Satan, lives? It's not hell, but it's apparently, and it says it's in some line in Revelations in the Bible where apparently this motherfucker lives in some city, starts with a B, in Turkey." I'm like, can you go fucking, hit the guy's doorbell and be like, "Dude, what are you doing here?"
That's where it is.
I thought you were supposed to be somewhere else.
See, I would find it all much more believable if, in Revelation, when it's talking about where this person's going to live, if all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like they will come from a land known as Montgomery, Alabama, or something like. Yeah, but in the year 0 or 200 when the Bible was written, they're just
Montgomery.
What the fuck is Montgomery, Alabama?
Well, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Is that they're saying they said it's present day Turkey, and the city starts with B. It's like it's not. Burma, not
Bismarck.
Yeah, Botno.
I only know one Turkish city, so.
Which one? What is it?
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
It's the capital.
Yeah.
It used to be Constantinople. That's why there's that song, Istanbul's not Constantinople.
What's
something
that?
I don't know.
What's that? Who sings that one?
It might be the Bare Naked Ladies.
Ugh.
I don't know. I heard the song randomly at a bar one night, and I was like, "This is the dumbest song ever." But I now associate Istanbul and Constantinople together. So you know what? It taught me
Bare
something.
Naked Ladies fucking suck.
I hate them so much.
Suck. There's not a single song that I like.
Like I can tolerate 1 week, even though it was super overplayed.
1 week's the left of me.
But it's catchy enough that I can tolerate it.
If I had $1 million.
I fucking hate that song.
Yeah.
Everybody loved that song when it
was
came
overplayed
out.
On the radio.
It was so overplayed. And the only thing I could ever think when it came on is, if I had $1 million, I would pay someone to write a better fucking song. Ugh, I hated it.
Yeah, I don't know how they ever got big. Are they still playing? They still together?
They do.
I don't know.
I think they do a lot of.
Fun fact, they're from Canada.
I think they do a lot of like show tunes now because, like, if I remember right, aren't they the same ones that did the intro to Big Bang Theory?
No idea.
I think they might be.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It sounds exactly like them.
Right.
If it's not, it's like a cover band type thing or something.
Right. Well, anyway, we're about 15 minutes in already, and I don't like being the guy that always has to watch the time.
Look at the time.
But
it's time for the motherfucking Drunkies.
The Drunkies. The third annual.
We have all been waiting for.
Fuck, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for minutes.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Yeah.
For this.
Ever since I got here.
Right. Yeah.
Waiting.
By the way, you got to tell us about this gift again that you got from your parents.
Oh.
It's kind of funny. I mean, it's awesome.
I was going to send you guys a picture too. It's just a pair of sweatpants. I have a dog named Lenny.
Lenny's.
And my parents got me these sweatpants that photoshopped his face on it and have his name written all over it. His face and his name is written all over it.
That is awesome.
Sounds great.
I kind kind of weirded out wearing them. But
Well, I mean, what are you going to
It's not like his face hasn't been around there before.
that's true.
True. And
That's
it's also
true.
not like you know, he already knows what you've done in that house.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows
Good
all
things
of-
dogs can't talk.
Oh, he knows all about the DNA that you've left all over that motherfucker in the last few weeks,
Like
couple
I said,
weeks.
good things dogs can't talk.
So you know of.
Yeah.
That you
If dogs could talk, they wouldn't be as popular as they
No,
are
they
now.
would not.
No. Alrighty.
Has he seen these pajamas yet? These flannels?
I was like, look, Lenny, look.
He doesn't
didn't-
get mad
he
or
didn't
anything?
react to it.
Did he
yeah.
start running away? Because he's like, dude, I know what they'll smell like, and I don't need to be anywhere near them.
That'd be funny if he started growling it.
That's kind of what I expected with the way that he is about dogs
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
Your dog's racist, dude.
He's not racist.
Your dog is racist. He only does
racist.
it towards black dogs.
No.
Yeah, he does.
No.
And German Shepherds, he
dogs.
was like, fuck those dogs too.
No, German Shepherds, he just held his paw up.
Oh, that's right.
You can't get him to shake, but you put Adolf Hitler on the TV and his hand goes straight to
And then he
the
goes,
sky.
Rough.
Yeah.
Rough, rough, rough.
And for some
Ruff,
reason,
ruff,
you
ruff.
parked his hair straight to one side.
And you just insist, no, he's just in his emo
You
phase.
took a
That's
marker
all.
and put
Yeah.
right under his nose. A little-
He plays a lot of really what is it, emo type
Yeah.
of fucking screamo German music.
Rammstein.
Yep. All right, Lucas, let's start these drunkies off the right way.
All right, let me pull up the
Drunkies. This is the third annual Drunkies.
Can you believe it?
No, actually,
Can
I
you
can't.
fucking believe it.
This is actually our third. We're going on this is our 3-year anniversary.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
like a month ago.
Yeah, unbelievable. Mama, I made it.
Thank God we don't have to pay to have this motherfucker online, huh?
Yeah, no shit, right?
Because we'd have been about 3 episodes in and been like, this is not
Yeah,
worth
it's
it.
not gonna work. It's not gonna work out.
We did. I mean, we tried.
Well, we've what have we accomplished since we've started? We got
3 years.
Fireball gave us some merch.
Yeah,
Fireballs
that's right.
gave us some merch. Yep, that's.
We got a Patreon subscriber, I think, that one time.
Yeah, he got the free week.
We got the free week and then he dipped out.
Then he was like, I'm out.
It's like it wasn't even worth the cost.
But honestly, I mean, we've grown on YouTube, but we actually not a lot's been done with Spotify anymore. We used to get more on Spotify, but since we started with YouTube, I mean,
We're doing okay.
yeah, we're doing all right. I mean,
Well, and more important than having grown on YouTube is having grown ourselves.
Oh,
you know what? Shut the fuck up. We're not
Oh,
going
yeah.
to deal with that shit.
this podcast has made me a better person.
And this podcast is brought to you by Drunks versus the World.
Yeah.
Now it's no longer Natty Light. I'm sorry, I got diabetes. I can't drink anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they dropped out of the sponsorship.
But yeah, Fireball's still been in there, pretty tight,
They don't want to be affiliated with diabetes in any way.
right?
Any way, shape, or form.
Well, fuck, neither do I. But shit, here I is.
Nothing I can do about it.
Alrighty, well, let's start her off with number 1, the biggest dick of the year award. Now, when we say biggest dick of the year, we're not talking about like actual dicks.
That's a good thing you clarified.
no.
we're not. We haven't done dong talk for a while.
Yeah.
It has been a while, but I'll tell you about some nice penises I've seen lately.
Sure.
Right.
We'll talk about that later.
we could add that as a category. Literal.
Nicest penis.
Nicest penis.
Johnny Sins.
Apparently, Ariana Grande was talking about what's his name's dick, and he's pretty happy about it.
Who's dick?
Oh, really?
Fucking what's his name? That's bangs all the hotties from SNL.
Oh, Davidson.
Oh, Pete Davidson?
Yeah. She mentioned his wiener, I guess. So.
I think Pete Davidson has been a past winner.
He was. I don't know.
He
how the
has,
fuck.
yeah.
So, biggest dick of the year award. We had Putin win once. Xi Jinping.
Man, I think Putin could win this every year.
I think this year actually is going to go to fucking what's his name, Kim Jong Un, because he's first of all, there's a ton of shit that he's not supposed to be doing, saying the international community, but then he turned around and he sent 10,000 of his own fucking troops over to Russia just to get destroyed, and that's what's exactly going on.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Kim Jong-un is the Josh Allen of Biggest Stick of the Year, where Josh Allen hasn't won an MVP yet, but he deserves it.
This year, he fucking deserves it.
Kim Jong-un, he deserves the Stick of the Year award.
This is almost kind of like, you know what? He's been snubbed a couple years in a row, almost.
Exactly.
Right.
It's time to give him his due. It's
congratulations.
It's when what's her name finally got her Oscar or whatever.
Oh yeah,
was it Susan Sarandon?
Yeah, or like Leo DiCaprio. It took him like 20 years or some shit to get. And like the one he won it for
was the movie that he didn't say a goddamn word.
The movie sucked. The Revenant.
Yes,
I thought it was okay. I thought it was decent. It was overhyped.
But you know, for him to win that, honestly, he should have won it for Titanic. He should have.
Or even
Romeo and Juliet,
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island
was fucking fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Gangs in New York.
He was even that one too. He's a Marty Scorsese fucking winner.
Yeah.
I call
just
him
like Kim Jong Un. Think of all the bad shit he's done.
Left and right.
His accomplishments.
He's just so under-recognized as a global.
Everybody wants to talk about Putin and Trump, but what about Un?
What about? And you can get away with that.
Yeah.
Because you probably, I think, isn't that who you ended up flying your fucking? We're gonna keep that on DL, or we're talking drone
after the show.
I think Kim Jong Un is probably going through the same thing his father went through in his day. The
sucking at life.
No, where he's just underappreciated. You remember the Team America World Police? Where I'm so Rory, and something.
Well, you know, in his home,
did he have a married girlfriend?
No, he's single.
Or are they not allowed to, or is that
he's single, but he's got a crazy fucking sister.
Yeah, his sister is
fucking batshit, and his best friend, his homie, fucking basketball fucking dude,
Rodman,
yeah, hasn't visited him lately.
Not lately.
So he's not out there fucking shooting hoops lately.
No, not lately. Not lately.
Justin, who do we got? We got our second category.
Biggest douche of the year. Previous winners: Kanye West and Jake Paul and Andrew Tate.
Well, yep. So I believe Kanye and Jake Paul. It was a tie.
Was it a tie?
Yeah.
Andrew Tate won
last year because of his fucking thing. Okay. But I think this year, Jake Paul takes it again.
Give it to him twice. There's other douches out there.
Yeah, there is. But I mean,
I wouldn't be totally against Jake Paul getting it.
What do you think, Lucas?
What about CM Punk?
Fuck. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with that guy.
No, Jake Paul's a bigger douche than CM
Douche
Punk.
of the year. I don't know.
See, and that's the thing about this. Is that it always seems to be like a certain few. I got it. It's got to be Conor McGregor. It has to be.
He's up there too.
He's up there.
Conor.
I feel like there's a bigger one, but that's a good one.
I think Conor would be it. Because, I mean, you know what? He talks all this big game. He's fucking loaded. He just got fucking liable for, civilly liable for raping that girl.
Yeah, the rape.
And he's walking free. I think there's no bigger fucking way to become a douche than saying, okay, I got to give you $255,000, and technically, if I want to say yes, I fucking raped you now, I can and not go to jail.
Yeah, I like it.
But you're my douche, Connor.
What do you think?
You're my douche. I mean, I could accept Conor McGregor.
He's kind of earned his due too for douche of the year, but I feel like we're missing somebody.
I mean, there's a lot of. I want to say Elon Musk, but there's like everything bad. I always want to say Elon Musk right now because I truly believe he's the biggest fucking dipshit on the planet.
Well, you know what, and I can see that because everything with him, he has. I know you don't like it, but there's good and bad.
I think it's all bad for him, honestly.
But I think lately, even though the bad's outweighing the good for certain fucking things, because President-elect right now is fucking turning around and saying that you're gonna You're not going to be in my cabinet, but we're going to give you this. And now the fucker thinks that he can get away with everything.
That's primarily so. In the last couple days, he's been fighting with people within MAGA now.
Yeah,
because he's very pro H-1B visa, which is they hire tech workers from India or basically anywhere, but generally it's from the Southeast Asia because they can hire them for cheaper than they can hire American talent, and
he's okay with it.
Yeah, and it also allows them to. They then hold power over that employee by saying we won't re-sponsor your visa if you don't, do this.
Which is,
and so they exploit that, and so the MAGA base is really against that, and Elon's all about it. And
you know what? I agree with you, and I think Elon's the one to win because not just that is that he is all about that, but he's also about you were born here, but your parents weren't. Bye-bye. But he's make America great again. So
and he himself was an illegal immigrant. So he doesn't like to talk about that.
Wasn't it his parents or was it him?
It was him. He technically he got some kind of deal after the fact, but yeah, he was not legally here at the time when he was doing PayPal and shit.
Right. Oh, so he had some sort of work visa, but it wasn't technically, and he didn't. But he did get his papers
eventually. Yeah. But had he not been involved with a lot of so much money and stuff, he would have been booted.
That's why I think that, and like you said, the stuff that you were talking about, where hey, we can bring you over, but if you piss us off, we'll send you back. But he wants, so if you were so into making America great again, or being a mega, why wouldn't you have hired the fucking tech guy over there that is worth the fucking 30, 40, 50,000 a year? But you got a guy that's not from here and you can pay him 40,000. Well, shit. For if he's living over there, but just coming over here, and you have to fucking give him a place to crash, whatever, you can still pay him less because it's the currency exchange is so much different.
There's that, and because their livelihood here relies on you sponsoring their visa.
Yep.
If they want to raise, and you're like, well, no, we won't sponsor your visa again.
Yeah.
They have no power.
What do you think?
I think I was thinking biggest douche of the year.
yeah, that's where we're still at.
Yeah, is more of a group of people, which are influencers, podcasters, reaction.
Oh, sure.
Those.
I am for that.
Guys.
How about we just put influencers? So winners, influencers, social media influencers.
Yes.
Which actually, you know what, Luke said, actually still puts him in there.
He kind of
isn't he the biggest Diablo player? Like, how the hell do you have time to play that much Diablo?
That's the thing. Player? First off, he claims that he works all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody that works all the time can be at the top of the leaderboards in Diablo unless that is your job.
Yeah.
That's all the people on the leaderboards do.
Is he officially does he have the most XP points or some shit?
No. The thing that he was on the leaderboard for, he technically was at the top.
Wasn't it for 3 though? Diablo 3? Because wasn't that one of the most hacked games of all time? No, was it 2 or 3?
This one most recently was definitely 4.
Okay.
The most recent game that he was playing, but it was specifically he got on the top of the leaderboards basically by abusing a newly found exploit.
Yeah.
Oh, he cheesed the game.
Yeah.
Just like somebody else.
I don't fucking cheese the game. Just because you suck at the game doesn't mean I cheese.
But here's the thing.
I'll play his ass too.
The only reason that he was able to find or abuse this exploit so quickly is because he's not the one doing it. He pays fucking Chinese game farmers
just
to level his
to
account.
Say that he's
exactly
when you turn around and say that, hey, I work 18, 19 hours a day and then I sleep a few and then I wake up and I do it all over again. And if you're Like you said, if if you're not sitting there playing the fucking game for a few hours a day, and for him, bet you that motherfucker,
these people that are at the top of these Diablo leaderboards and stuff, they generally make their money doing that on stream.
Yeah.
And so that is their job. They play it 12 hours a day.
But it has to be PC.
Yes,
it has to be. Because you know as well as I do, you played Diablo back in the day, and I think it was Diablo 2 or 3. I think it was 3, was one of the most hacked and modded games in history. Because you could they had tools you could download, and you could grab a fucking sword and make it a white or a black.
It was probably 2.
Might have, yeah. But if you did it too much to that same tool or to that same fucking sword, you're gonna lose all your shit. But how fucked up is that? Oh, I'm gonna go and mod this fucking this weapon, and then I'm gonna do a speed fucking playthrough.
I don't understand the mentality behind that.
Why?
I mentioned it a couple times, before we recorded tonight, like how I've been playing No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
So apparently in that game, in the difficulty options, you can literally turn off prices. So you can basically just get anything you want for free.
Yeah.
And I was like, why would you ever do that? Like, what's the point of playing the game?
Yeah.
If you're going to do something like that.
Right. Well, and that, like we said, dude, I mean, that's the shit that fucking...
Yeah.
I know we're getting a little off topic with it because we're talking about the big douches of the year.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we went down quite a rabbit hole there. But.
Right. But I agree. I think social influencers are the winners because if you look at them, for the first 2 years, we had Jake Paul, Kanye, and Andrew Tate. And out of those two of them were their influencers. Mm-hmm. Well, technically, because they consider you an influencer if you have, I think it's like 500,000 or more followers for any one of your social media accounts. Andrew Tate's sitting at like fucking 3 million on Instagram and like 5 million on fucking YouTube and shit like that. Jake Paul sitting on like fucking 12 million on YouTube.
The worst ones are, they do it for sports, and video games are the reactionary videos where I overreact to something that's happening live. Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not even a genuine reaction either. It's
absolutely
they already know what's going to happen. They just watch it and just so they can go, oh no, it's fair use.
Look at this person's reaction when Elon Musk played Diablo.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
And I didn't even know the guy was a gamer. Actually, is that considered a gamer if you're exploiting the game every time? A certain game? I don't, you know what?
It's called cheesing.
You can sit there and fucking say I was cheesing all you want, but I wasn't. I just whooped your ass. And you actually won a match. So if I was cheesing, you wouldn't have won.
And
I don't think I did.
I know that he whooped your ass because you know how I know that?
Because
Austin 316.
You read the book.
Austin 316 said,
You read that book.
He just whooped your ass.
I need to read that book.
See what happened. So, Justin or Lucas, number 3.
The best invention ever. So, previous winners, yoga pants. That was the inaugural winner. Or, and then GPS.
Those are the Mount Rushmore inventions.
I think I might got it.
I got one too. Go ahead.
Push-up bras.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. if you have some chick that's got a set of boobsy doos
boobsy doos.
Yeah. My stomach hangs out further than my boobsy doos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The fucking push-up bras are really
good invention, but is it better than this?
Let's hear it.
Planet Earth, best invention ever.
That wasn't an invention.
No, somebody had to invent it.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Somebody had to.
Came together
Somebody had to.
Big Bang. It was an atom.
It's a random chance.
It's not like there was some dude sitting there thinking like, all right, here's what we're gonna do.
You don't know that.
Where was he at? I want to see some fucking patent papers.
And if he did a real fucking bang up job.
Maybe it's the worst invention.
Because I got some complaints. Okay. I got some complaints.
Do you have a best invention?
Oh man, that's tough.
You know what?
First off, I'm distracted by the push-up bra nomination because I'm now thinking, is that something that we can like start a class action lawsuit over?
Oh,
is that some kind of false advertising?
Kind of.
It's bait and switch.
I feel like somebody's already tried.
Yeah. Look at great tits, and then you undo those things, and bam, hit the floor.
Yeah. Now you got to pay my child support.
I don't know. Sir, I wouldn't have banged her if her tits didn't look that good for that broad.
Your Honor, in my defense, she didn't take her bra off.
Yeah, right? But,
case dismissed.
See? But there's only one other one I could think of. And we have never thought about it. And it's fucking weird that we haven't. Beer.
Ooh.
And it's also a very early invention.
Beer koozies.
Yeah, beer is a good one.
Beer?
I think it'd be a worthy winner.
I'm almost thinking that could be the winner, but that's up to you guys. I mean, that's my vote. Even though I nominated both that and push-up bras. But we need to look into the fucking class action suit about push-up bras.
I'm beer or push-up bras.
Which one is
beer.
better?
Beer.
Because here's the thing. If it wasn't for beer, would you be like, dude, that chick's tits are fucking smoking? But if you were sober, you're like, that's got to be a push-up bra.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because she's 65 and her tits are looking like they're 25. I mean, let's be honest here.
I'm going to go with beer, and I'll tell you why.
I think
because let's just compare them apples to apples. And how do they affect your perception of breasts?
Mm-hmm.
And push-up bras work until you take the bra off. Which is an instantaneous.
I like where he's going with this.
That's an instantaneous thing.
That's why there could be.
Beer works for hours at least.
At least.
Well, shit. Depending on how long you're drinking, too.
Yeah, it works.
If you have like 4 or 5 and say you have a bit of a buzz, you could be good for about 7 hours. You drink for 13 hours, you're good for fucking another, say, possibly 16, 17. Or 24, who knows?
And when you got the beer involved, even when you do take the bra off, you're either not going to remember it, or
that's right.
You're going to choose how you remember it.
That's
the
true.
next day. So
I think beer wins. Beer wins.
Wow. That's fucking democracy right there.
That's democracy at its best right there. All right, guys. Best bro of the year.
Best bro of the year.
Ooh. So we got the previous winners.
Barney Stinson.
Oh, yeah.
Samwise Gamgee.
Yep.
It was last year. I have a nomination. You're not going to like it.
Uh-oh.
Diddy.
Diddy?
No, he's coming up.
No,
I was looking at this list. He's going to be number...
That doesn't mean that he can't win a couple.
It could be multiple... Okay.
Yeah, he's having a big year.
He is.
It could be Jay-Z. He was the bro, too.
He might take one for the team, and that would be a bro. And the reason why I did pick Diddy is because at least, he'd fuck you in the ass and he'd fuck your girlfriend in the ass just to knock her up. Well, apparently can't knock her up in the ass, but he might knock her up and say, dude, now you don't have to pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had a thought.
Or your fucking 12-year-old sister. Whatever. Or brother. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't go any further.
What if Jay-Z, how he sued to reveal his accuser's identity?
You hear what happened with that?
Yeah, it got denied. What if you...
fucking lawyer got torched by the judge.
What if he just sued to have her identity revealed because he was like, bro, she's hot. I want everyone to see. I want everyone to know I fucking nailed this.
He got that. You read anything about his lawyer got torched by that same judge because I can't remember what they called it. They called it like benching or something like that because his fucking lawyer, Jay-Z's lawyer, was going in and every complaint that he sent to the judge had like very, very, very strong language that didn't respect the bench. So the fucking lawyer denied it, said she could stay fucking anonymous and you can go fuck yourself, basically, you know? So
that's the thing. There's no reason that they should be able to reveal.
Well, not to the public. I mean, at some point, it's going to become legal fucking, you'll be able to file and find out who it was.
Yeah, and like right now, just in a normal case, these kinds of things would be relatively confined locally, right? Like people in the local community would know who's involved. That's very different from someone like Jay-Z who has a massive national presence, and
because of his wife.
Yeah,
that's why.
And like you get, it's a whole lot bigger impact on someone for their name to be revealed publicly when someone like Jay-Z is involved, because like their name is going to be plastered everywhere.
Well, not just that. I mean, first of all, the guy, him and fucking Beyonce are worth like $2 billion, and he came from nothing. Mm-hmm. And you can't tell me that the guy doesn't still have some homies that are fucking willing to do some shit for some money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he could have been biggest douche of the year too. When I went to New York, Brooklyn.
when did you go to New York?
Back in March.
You went to
How was that?
It was so good. You should have been there. I'll tell you about it sometime.
I was gonna go because I was gonna go to WrestleMania, but I thought
I went there too. Actually,
what?
Yeah, wild stuff.
Wild, crazy.
But anyway, Barclays Center, where the Nets play, they have banners, of all their championships. The Nets, you hang a banner for a good reason. But Jay-Z, because he's like part owner or something of the Nets, he's got his own banner out there of how many times he's performed at the Barclays Center.
God.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, you see, so first of all, apparently there's a lot of smack talk about what happened on Christmas, about Beyonce's fucking cowboy country fucking performance during the halftime.
I heard
game.
People fucking love it.
Yeah, it was great.
But
I don't watch that shit.
The biggest problem with
I hate the halftime shows.
So the biggest problem with Beyonce is being now she was also won fucking country music awards for it, but it's because and apparently he paid thousands of radio stations and TV stations to play her fucking music. This country music, and like real people that fucking play honky tonk, I mean Grand Ole Opry and do all that shit, we're just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a two-sided sword because you look at Garth Brooks and then he became Chris
The country
Gaines.
now that the new age country in general
it's not very
trash.
Right. Look at Chris, like I said, Garth Brooks, Chris Gaines, Kid Rock, period.
Yeah.
But he goes from being rap / rock and rap / fucking Southern country. It is what it is. Fuck it. So what do you guys think? Jay-Z's the winner?
Yep.
Of the Bro of the Year, because he might end up taking one.
He might take one for.
Well, I think so. Justin, number 5.
The bravest man in history.
Yeah, the very first year was that Triboulet the Jester.
Yeah. And the first guy to eat ass.
And then the second.
Maybe he should win it again.
How about the first guy to eat a guy's ass?
Oh, God. That's pretty brave.
I refuse to believe that's happened. That's just,
no way.
No, it hasn't.
How about the very first gay guy? First guy to fuck a dude in the ass. Yeah. And we're talking like fucking 9,000
First
BC.
guy to ever have surgery. It's pretty brave.
First guy to ever have his dick cut off. First transgender male. And that's not to be a dick. That's not to be an asshole against transgender or anything. But that's fucking ballsy right there. That's the bravest man in the world to turn around and be like,
who the people with the airplane, the
9/11?
No, that created those brothers or
the Wright brothers.
Yeah, were they the first ones to fly the plane then too?
They were. Yeah.
Pretty brave.
Was it Kitty Hawk, Virginia, or something like that?
I think so. Yeah.
They went like 100, 200 yards.
It wasn't very far at all.
Yeah. Oh, you know who should win this? Luigi.
I was just, I was holding off on that. I was going to be like,
Mangione?
I was going to say maybe this is a little too soon, but my boy,
These were the Pride Awards.
my Mangione.
Just kidding.
He might. I mean,
Kind of, it's dumb. It's that he. I mean, you send a message, but he's going to prison.
Oh, yeah.
he's.
Is that what you want to be known for?
They are legitimately worried about the jury pool, though, being sympathetic to him. So
there's no way he gets off.
Oh, dude, really? Because you have people that fucking sit there. What if they had, any one of them had a fucking somebody that could have survived a disease like, say, cancer, but couldn't get the fucking surgery because their insurance wouldn't pay for it. That's what they're talking about.
I know. I get it. But he's not God. What makes him better than that?
Oh, he's not God. Definitely not God. But the thing is that if dude, I don't know. That's a tough one to call.
There are people that only become heroes through the lens of history. When you look at someone, this is the example I always go back to is John Brown, who
Why's it got to be Brown, dude?
He was a white guy. First off, he was fiercely anti-slavery, and he coordinated a rebellion, and they killed soldiers, and there was some civilians that got killed responding to it. But his hope was to inspire a rebellion against slavery, and it didn't work at the time. And he accepted like his punishment and everything. Like he was willing to.
Over time, it kind of helped. Move.
Looking back, he's now seen as one of the great.
I don't think that's going to happen here with Luigi.
Wasn't he the guy that was? There was a movie about him. Wasn't he a fucking him and some volunteers actually? They were deserters during the Civil War.
This was pre-Civil War.
Okay.
But and then after they arrested him, and because he got caught basically right away. They held the town or whatever for a couple days. But after they arrested him, the people that would end up interrogating him and prosecuting him would go on to say he's one of the most principled people I have ever met. He was very dedicated, and he made a good argument for why he believed what he did. But going back to the Luigi Mangione,
guy got caught at McDonald's, but
I know. Which how funny is that? Because he's very anti corporate. So
more like fraud of the year, Luigi. I'm just kidding. Well, both two things can be true, which is Luigi was wrong and these insurance fucks are wrong.
Yeah, it's
definitely are.
What he did, nobody should kill anyone, period.
His message.
But yes, you have to be able to understand the motivation behind it. It doesn't make what they did right, but understanding why someone does something is important to.
At what point should there be a fucking a cap on? So if you're an insurance company, insurance conglomerate, as far as I'm concerned, because they got fucking 90 different divisions of what they take care of, there should be a fucking again. This is kind of where I agree with how you believe certain things should go, but there should be a cap on what insurance companies can make as far as their CEOs, their managers, shit like that, because then the insurance for profit could actually get put towards what it's the fucking premiums are there for.
And we did have something like that when they first passed Obamacare. It mandated that insurance companies spent 85% of all revenue had to go towards claims. And then I don't remember what year it was whenever Trump did his healthcare thing. That was part of it. They repealed that requirement.
Has there been any reports of Louis, what the claim was that he was so upset about?
I don't even know if it was specific to him.
I think he worked for him, didn't he?
I'm not sure.
No, he didn't. Fuck.
I don't know if it's specific to him or if it was just the general.
I thought it was like it had to do with his dad. Or
I think there was a claim. Yes, there was a claim.
I don't know.
There was rumors because I remember
what the basis.
Right after the shooting happened, somebody had found
stabbing.
No, it was a shooting.
I thought Luigi fucking stabbed him.
No, he shot him.
Yeah,
well, that was the other one. Like fucking a week later that he stabbed him, right?
There was something. Somebody did do a stabbing.
Yeah.
I just don't
Luigi
remember.
shot the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But there was another fucking, maybe not a CEO, but there was a fucking stabbing.
It was a CEO, I think, but it was by one of his own employees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or it might not even. I don't even think it was a CEO. I think it was just like a manager.
Yeah.
This is a guy that doesn't understand the point that Luigi was actually trying to make.
By the way, there's a shot in there.
I was kind of looking at that.
There's root beer in there, brother.
I'm gonna take it.
Let's take a rip.
Fucking Drunky.
Let's take a rip. It's the fucking.
I think it was brave what Luigi did.
But
smart, debatable, brave. Yes.
But I think it's important to look at the response to what he did and just how different it is to the average crime against an everyday person. It got so bad that literally the governor of New York floated the idea of a separate 911 system just for CEOs.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. I think Chris Rock said it the best. Did you see what he said?
There's root beer in there, brother.
He's like, sometimes drug dealers get shot.
No, before we go any further.
Did you say there was a root beer?
Yeah, there's root beer in there.
Oh.
I thought I put some in there.
You did. My bad.
There's, as far as I'm concerned, Lucas, with Obamacare, there is a ton of people that it helped, and I'm not denying that one bit. But there's a ton of people that it fucked over too.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
And it was
not perfect.
And it was like the whole bill was like 15,000 pages long. Well, and they left it to one person to read it.
See, I don't have a problem with bills being long. I was actually thinking about this recently because of this budget fiasco that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And how they're bragging about how they got the initial bill, which was like 1,200 pages, down to 200 pages. And I'm thinking to myself,
that ain't good.
No, I don't want it to be short. You should be expected to have to read 1,200 page bills. These are fucking important things that are going to affect 350 million people.
Yep.
The problem with having bills like that, there's usually only one, maybe two people that got to read it, and they have a short amount of time to read it.
And that goes back that's fundamentally like what's broken about this whole process is the way that they write these bills. Is they bring in lawyers and stuff that are associated with the lobbyists and whatever, and they write the bills, and then all of a sudden it's like, now you got to vote on it.
Yep.
Like, no, this is why we have committees. Is you're supposed to write these bills and go over these things with a fine-tooth comb in committees, and then once you pass it out of committee, then your committee members can explain the bill to the rest of your party. So you should have a group of members that know these bills inside and out. And now all they want to focus on is, the bill was so long.
Well, they also shouldn't have those fucking bills written and voted on when you're in recess.
Yeah,
it's happened. But
which again,
they also shouldn't have the bills tied in with other issues.
Yeah,
yes, and that's both sides of the fucking aisle.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're in agreement, Luigi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Congrats,
Luigi. Good job on being the bravest man in history.
Fun in prison.
Yep. Watch your ass.
Watch your ass.
So next one, Lucas, number 6.
Number 6 is the Andre the Giant Drunk Athlete Award. I can think of one that we talked about briefly.
Yeah, I was just going to say him.
Which one?
Mr. Janikowski.
Seabass. He's got it.
Of the Raiders.
That is a great story. Fucking Gruden told. Gruden on Barstool, he was made for that.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great analyst, just personality.
He is, and that's that he makes a fucking mistakes in emails. You know what? 90% of the people that send emails fucked up too.
Yeah.
But
he was just
Dan
too
Snyder,
oblivious to think that nobody would have ever seen that.
Dan Snyder from the fucking the Commanders
Redskins,
and a few other owners threw him under the bus.
Goodell fucked him over.
Yeah. So
he's a great coach.
I really think Janikowski wins.
So Wade Boggs won it last year. Do you remember who won it the year before?
It's called the Andre the Giant.
Okay.
So it was Andre.
Must have been him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wade Boggs, Sebastian Janikowski, John. What's his face? The golfer, John Daly, still hasn't won.
You know what? John Daly was.
He's getting snubbed here.
He was. I think he was runner-up.
I think he's a runner-up every year.
He is, but I don't think he's
like the Kim Jong-un of the
the drunk athletes. Yeah.
Well, better luck next year, John.
Right?
We're giving it
next year. You know what? You got to win one.
Actually, I don't know. Janikowski or John Daly?
Janikowski. See now.
Daly's still doing it though.
He's still doing it, but it's fucking golf.
But it's golf. That's true. I mean, Janikowski.
Kicking. What's harder, kicking or golf?
You're in the middle of a game. You got fucking linemen getting ready to kill you. You got edge rushers.
Oh fuck, man! Golf's harder.
I
think golf is a more.
That's a good
skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have somebody. You have your in golf. You have your what do you call him? Your fucking caddy that's telling you, dude, don't do that. And then
kickers, you got coaches and
on the sidelines, not fucking 6 feet behind you. I'm giving.
I guess was John Daly better at his profession, or was Janikowski better at his profession?
Janikowski was better.
I honestly think they're
Daly won a Masters. I think
they're both.
He never won a Masters.
He won a.
He won a major. Both,
he may have won a tournament, but he never won a Masters.
He won a major.
I think they're both pretty close, like career-wise. Honestly,
I think Daly is a more notorious drunk than Janikowski.
He's much more well-known.
Yes,
like
Daly started off as a fucking long drive pro. He would fucking
grip it and fucking rip it.
Right.
Rip it and rip it.
He started off as having. I mean, the guy could fucking drill it 300 yards.
Yeah,
but he can't putt for shit.
All right, let's take a vote. All in favor of Janikowski, say aye.
Right here.
All in favor of Daly, say aye. Aye.
I gotta go Daly.
Fuck you guys. Fuck.
Only because when you brought up the Kim Jong-un thing, I was like, that is true. Because I think every year we have talked about John Daly as a nominee.
Here's the deal. About goddamn time then.
Yeah,
it's third year. John Daly deserves it.
I think that should be like.
Me can't get mad at the.
I think if someone's a nominee 3 years in a row, it should almost be like.
Yeah, Janikowski will get there next year. Or
Kiss and Motley Crue, but nominees in the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the only one that said they'd take it is Kiss because they're a bunch of bitches.
Well, because they'll take money anyway.
That committee is fucking them over. You said Motley Crue's not in it? Is that what you said?
Nope, they won't take it.
That's bullshit.
No, they won't because it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But you have fucking country artists, you have rappers, you have fucking.
Well, I think they're just not accepted because of how they acted when. That's why.
It's just they've been nominated but they weren't inducted, and they were like, if they do get inducted, they won't take it. Nikki, all of them, they've all said it.
That's why we were going to start.
Because it took them so long, or why?
No, because they don't believe that the Rock and Roll Hall. You have a Country Music Hall of Fame.
Yep. Well,
they have a Hall of Fame, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If they Motley Crue, all they want to do is be like, okay, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is for everybody, every genre of music.
Yeah, Eminem's in them.
Okay, fine. Then name it the Music
Hall
of Fame. Yeah. And then have a separate one for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If your fucking song is considered rock, which Eminem isn't, fucking Enya isn't.
Enya?
Fucking.
She's in it?
If they're gonna bring anyone into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that didn't do like specifically rock and roll,
Right.
like then it should be in a very niche like sub genre. Like here's a rap artist, you know, or featured in a rock and roll song or something. Like, yeah, you can be inducted for that, but not just in general. Like, Eminem is in the rock and roll.
That reminds me. So we have last year we did the video game Mount Rushmore. Let's do the music Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Or
we'll do that when it gets there.
When it gets there.
When it gets there, we will. Fuck yeah, I'm down for that. All right, so the next one we have is the most punchable face.
I got it.
Machine Gun Kelly won it the first year. The second year was the Island Boys.
Those are good ones.
Those were fucking great
That's
ones.
tough to beat.
I got it. All right. Unless you guys have one.
No, let's hear your nominee.
Luka fucking
Doncic. Yeah, that's a
fucking
good one.
hate him. Fucking
You know what? I will give you that one. I'm not a huge. I'm trying to watch more basketball, but I haven't watched.
That
I haven't watched. I haven't watched
He's
a lot
out for a
of.
month. That fucking cheeseburger eating loser.
He is getting fucking fat.
I haven't watched a lot of sports in the last month. I just haven't. I've been busy. I got shit going on. But I will give you that now. But you can't deny the talent. There is talent there.
Offensively, he's a monster.
But every time you turn around, I got fouled.
Oh, he's the biggest bitch.
Biggest whiner.
my God.
Even
but is he a bigger fucking flopper than fucking LeBron?
yeah.
Yes, he is.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he is.
I think there's a lot of bad.
I even heard people last night talking about the flopping. Like the one guy you could tell he was a big sports fan. That's all he talked about the whole night. But like he was talking with his brother, who was complaining about like LeBron flopping and whoever it was in the game that was on. And his brother was like, "Yeah, but you have to do it now because they reward you for it."
I've heard other people say that.
Well, you know what? There's
Which is, I see the point, but
I don't mean
like
to interrupt.
I get what they're saying.
But just in the principle of it is terrible.
There has been. Have you noticed? There's been what do you want to call it? An uprise of flopping in football.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
yeah.
sports.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer
But
kinda
football, I
started
mean,
it.
normally football's a very hard sport to flop in because it's you're what is it from sideline to sideline? What's that? 30 yards?
I'm not sure.
And then you
I want
got
to say 25, but
Okay.
that's just a completely random.
right. Okay,
instant.
so at any given time you have 24 players on the field, and you have at any given time you're sitting there between 70 and 30 yards between each end zone. So you're rocking at about let's say 25. So you're rocking at about 150 square yards, and you have 24 players, and you literally watch this motherfucker sit there and get kind of just looked at differently on a fucking football field. The guy falls over and they throw a flag just because they kind of see something. But now, depending on the player in the NBA, all he has to do is fucking kind of fall over and hold his.
Yeah. Embiid, Harden, Doncic. Well, they all fucking
LeBron, come on! You guys are kind of forgetting LeBron because that motherfucker.
These guys are worse.
He's
than LeBron.
king.
Yeah.
As far
But
as
he did kind of start this trend.
I believe that he's the king, but I will give you guys the most punchable things because that motherfucker always complains.
Oh my God!
Every time you turn around, he's complaining about he missed a fucking shot. I gotta complain about it. There was a guy fucking 8 feet away from you. So I'll give you Luka.
That is a good one. The other day,
I seen this guy at Best Buy and I just wanted to fucking punch him.
No, it wasn't him. It was his kid.
Oh,
like, oh my God, just
Luka's kid?
Just a
you
horrific,
could put just crying kids.
just a horrific, yeah. What an
or
ugly
just any
little
child under 12.
What an ugly little monster.
How about that one? Any child under 12.
Any child under.
That's what we're gonna put. Fuck those kids.
Well, no, punch those kids. No, don't
wait.
fuck them.
Punch those.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're still on probation, but you're getting close out of it. any
I'm not
child.
I'm not technically
under
on probation, but I know I'm probably under surveillance.
All right, Lucas, let's go with number 8.
Number 8, the Queen Elizabeth Classiest Broad Award.
My cougar won last year.
Yeah, you're a cougar. And Courtney loved the year before.
I didn't bang any cougars this year, so
I got to go with.
Or any classy broads.
I got
for that matter.
the
I don't even know if I banged
I think I have the hottest, the hottest cougar right now, and I think that it should. This
Is she classy though?
oh fuck yeah, and this certain award should be named after her.
It's already named after Queen Elizabeth.
Check this out. Check this out. Elizabeth Hurley.
She is.
She's fucking 60.
Yeah.
Actually, I think she's older than 60.
Also British, like
Yeah.
Queen.
True.
Dude, she's fucking.
I would not.
She's got a fucking body of like a 23-year-old, and she's fucking.
But is she classy?
She is
She does.
classy.
Oh,
Yeah. I was going to say also, when Salma Hayek, like, still.
oh God!
And she's got those incredible tits.
Great,
So
great,
classy.
So
great,
classy.
great shoes. Great shoes is what you meant.
Yeah. But when I think classy, like,
I really think
Elizabeth Hurley, the British, the accent,
I
just
think it's
as an
gotta be
ignorant
Elizabeth
American.
Hurley.
Yeah.
What about the Haktua girl?
Classy, not the
That
regular
doesn't
trash.
exactly what you said. Make sure that she's not the. You know what? She should have actually maybe won the Influence of the Year award.
She's got to win an award.
You see, she pulled off a successful cryptocurrency rug pull on
She
her.
could have been. Yeah, she could have been. She's got to win an award.
And
Okay, so here's the problem I have with that whole thing. So everybody knows that it's a pump and dump scheme with most fucking crypto,
I honestly
especially
think
the meme coins.
She had no idea.
But she didn't fucking make anything. Mm-hmm. The people that made the coin and the company that fucking posted it fucking ripped her off.
Yep.
And she's going to take the fall for it.
And these guys, people that have looked into them, they've been involved with other pump and dump schemes before. I will guarantee, just like what I know about her, she had no idea what they were talking about when they came to her and pitched it. Yes, she should look into these kinds of things, like
a little bit deeper. Yeah.
They said you could be bigger than Doge.
She heard pump and dump and was like, "Oh yeah, I love
Don't you mean spit and quit?
I'm all for it. Sign me up."
Yep. All right. Well, hey, by the way, see, here's another one right here. So number 9 with the Queen Elizabeth, I think classiest broad award. I think it has to be Elizabeth Hurley.
I
Fucking smoking.
I think,
All right, I'm good with that.
and she's that when you think classy, you think the tall, thin, elegant.
And she sounds classy.
Yep, the British accent is enough.
Right.
Yeah.
And when she was, what was that movie with fucking Brandon Fraser? She was in that.
Bedazzled.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
So classy.
Yeah.
Austin Powers 2
super
or
cool.
1.
And if I heard right, she did get her tits done, but like not like overly. I think she just went up like 2 cup sizes.
Yeah.
No, not 2 cups. What?
She's A.
So what is A a cup? It's an A cup, B cup, C cup. So she just went up like, I think she was already a C. She just went up like a couple. So she was like a 36. I think she went to like a 38.
See, why?
She's fucking hot.
Why did
Fuck,
they do?
She's 59 years old.
I told you, dude. But look at her.
She's hot as hell, though.
Yeah. See.
God
Like,
damn.
fucking.
Put her on the board.
Put her. She won it. She
Put her
won
on
the board.
Put her on the board. And show me potato salad.
Show me Elizabeth Hurley.
Yes, show me Elizabeth Hurley.
So the next one we have here, gentlemen, Ellen DeGeneres Karen Award.
Also, Elon Musk.
Elon
Yeah.
won last
Well, he
year.
won this. So it was Christian Bale the first one, and then it went to Elon. And I
Interesting.
really think it should be Elon again.
Yeah, but we already.
What about the chicks on The View? That's who I think should win.
God, yeah.
So you know what? So maybe should be Whoopi.
Does that show even
Whoopi.
exist?
Oh, yeah.
anymore? Does it really?
But Whoopi's walked off that fucking show so many times because she doesn't like what people say.
That whole show is straight
It's
garbage.
you know what my mom Now, my mom's not a very political person. She really isn't. And a lot of people, like my mom's friends in Willis, they're not political people. They just they're just ladies. They call it the chicken coop. Because all you hear from them, you can't have a decent conversation without all of them just...
Family Guy did a joke about that.
Yeah. I think, and it has nothing to do with them being a liberal show, honestly. It's just because that fucking show is hot garbage.
It's
what
horrible.
show?
The View.
Oh, The View. Yeah.
So are we going to go with The View? I think we should.
I'm good.
Put it on the board.
It's The View. All right. Number 10 there, Justin. We know who this has to be.
Yeah, this is going to be unanimous.
Yeah.
Epstein of the Year goes to...
It's going to fucking Diddy.
P. Diddy.
The diddler.
I'm going to put
Puff Daddy.
Sean Combs.
So Danny Masterson... who won it the first year?
Also put in parentheses, alleged.
Alleged.
Well, you know that apparently Danny Masterson's lawyers are requesting a new trial because a lot of the evidence that they tried to show, apparently fucking were told no. So we never know. Maybe we might have to do a retraction.
I think he did it.
I
saw a video of P. Diddy in the prison riding around in a dirt bike or a moped or something.
Of course, these guys get...
Dude, that was fucking Arnold.
These guys get kid glove treatment everywhere.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
Ride around in this dirt bike.
Lucas, here we go.
What am I doing?
You were doing number 11.
The movie of the year.
I think me and Justin seen it.
There hasn't been good movies.
I only saw one movie this year. And I don't even think it was originally from this year.
Yeah.
I think it was Gladiator.
Probably. We should almost rename this TV show / movie of the year.
Or it could just be movie of the year, for us. That.
Yeah.
So we pick our own.
Yeah, it could be that we could. It doesn't have to be that was in theaters this year. It could just be anything that we watched.
Well, that's why movie.
The last two were good. Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, and Oppenheimer. But that's what I'm saying is that
but there has not been any good.
I mean, when was the last time you had? How many movies do you watch at home?
Almost none, honestly.
How many do you watch at home?
It just depends.
I watch a lot.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying is that.
But a lot of the movies I watched didn't necessarily come out this year.
Right. Same here.
Older movies.
But that's what I'm saying is that even though I really think that even if we all would have went to the same amount of movies, I think it would have been Gladiator.
Yeah.
The new Gladiator 2 was fucking great.
It was very good.
See it.
I went and seen the new Transformers animated movie. I went and seen...
What about Deadpool?
Deadpool versus Wolverine. I loved it. And if I could fucking put it on there without you saying fuck that movie, I would.
I didn't
Actually, I do have it on DVD. You guys, you should watch it. You'd love it.
Yeah.
I didn't
Lucas would.
like...
Does he say fuck?
No, not once. Not even one time.
I like
Wolverine says it a lot.
I liked Deadpool versus Wolverine or whatever it was called, except for the scene where Wolverine finger blasted that lady with his claws.
Wrong. You downloaded the wrong movie, dude.
Did I?
Yeah, that was.
You didn't like that scene?
I did not like that.
That was Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, Wolverine and Deadpool. Yeah, yeah.
We'll put that on movie.
No, it was. The reason why people. So when Deadpool came out, yes, it was fucking R-rated, both of them. Great. And then once they seen that did good, both of them, then they put out Logan, and that fucking movie was great. You put them both together because they do. I mean, when it came to Weapon X and shit like that in the comic books, they were teammates. That fucking movie was great. But the reason why I'm going with Gladiator 2 is because you haven't seen it, and you don't even like Ryan Reynolds. But you haven't seen it, and you haven't seen it?
I have not.
Okay.
You're going with Deadpool.
Now, but me, 2 out of 3 of us have seen Gladiator 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with Godzilla -1.
Ooh.
Minus color.
That came out last year.
Yeah, but I saw it in theaters this year.
That was actually
I saw Joker 2 on HBO. Did you watch that yet?
No, and I won't.
If you can get past the musical shit, it's pretty good. The musical shit is. Ugh.
I still need to watch the first.
Well, how about this?
You gotta watch the first one.
I'm gonna go with.
It should be Gladiator.
I really think it should be Gladiator.
Lord. Denzel was great.
Yeah, he was.
Denzel was in Gladiator? Yeah. Well, that takes me right out of it.
Well, yeah, he was.
They have sharks with freaking laser beams attached to them.
Shut the fuck up.
They do have sharks. We don't know how they got them. But,
yeah, how they keep them alive and then flooded them into the fucking thing. But apparently back then it happened. I don't know if they had to. I don't know about that. I don't know about the sharks, but they did flood the fucking actual thing. They did.
Even that.
And I mean, Italy, because it's Rome. Like the Mediterranean does have sharks, so like
they flooded it with marinara
Jesus
sauce.
Christ, the Mississippi has sharks, but they're bull sharks.
But
they're only allowed so far up because it gets too cold for them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was marinara sauce that they flooded. It wasn't water and sharks.
All right. Hey, so number 12, Lucas.
Number 12, Drunks versus the World. Ooh, we did quarterback Mount Rushmore. What are we doing this year, the Mount Rushmore?
I don't think
movie Mount Rushmore.
No, we could.
I thought you said earlier instead of.
Oh yeah, because we have this was quarterback. The other one we did last year was video game Mount Rushmore. So I suggested.
That's further down.
So we could just skip that.
We could take this and actually make it wide receiver Mount Rushmore.
Ooh. We should do the Mount Rushmore of sandpaper grit. I'm at 200 grit.
You're at of course you would be. That's really tough. I'm going with about 650.
No, I need to feel it.
But how about
I need to bleed.
I need to bleed, baby.
Bleed.
250 grit is like the George Washington.
I need to.
How about this? We all throw up for the Mount Rushmore of wide receivers, I think.
Okay.
Because we are football fans. We'll go for the wide receiver Mount Rushmore. And what we're going to do is we're each going to pick one.
This is easy.
And then we're going to fucking agree on the fourth.
Okay, that's good.
You go.
Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Randy Moss.
Hold on. Jerry Rice. And then you said
Randy with your cancer.
Do we know what kind of cancer it is? Has he said
the dead kind?
I know it sounds like
he got like jaundice in his eyes. So what is it?
Probably liver. Probably the liver. The liver is one of the worst. Yeah. Although
he doesn't. I don't think he drank a lot. But I guess there's other ways to get it.
Although the liver is also the most resilient organ in the body, so like.
Well, yeah. Look. I mean, do them right here. But the why you're right, because look at what the liver has to deal with, and you can cut it. It'll fucking
like you can basically lose half your liver and it'll like come back okay, or possibly.
That's yours.
Yeah, the liver's a hell of a thing. Way better than the heart.
More resilient than the heart. The liver's the MVP. Like
most valuable MVO. Most valuable
organ.
I'm going Megatron.
That's a good one.
I will say though, the heart keeps you alive. The liver allows you to have fun.
The only reason why he didn't end up being the best receiver of all time is because the fucking Lions wouldn't release him.
Yeah,
he's up there.
He's right now. He's like number 6 or 7 of all time.
So those are 3. The last spot I would put either Larry Fitzgerald or Terrell Owens.
I would go with fucking Larry before I'd go T.O.
T.O. was a locker room cancer.
Yeah,
Larry was not, so I would give it to Larry based off that.
And he's still playing.
T.O. was so good.
I'll give you
Larry. He's not playing anymore.
Chris Carter.
I was going to say, that's my hometown favorite, like Chris Carter. I think Chris Carter's the best third down receiver of all time. Like, he always knew where the first down marker was.
You know what? That's what kind of sucks, because the guy hasn't gotten any chances since then, but fucking Hunter what's his name from fucking Raiders, Hunter
Renfro.
Third and Renfro, that motherfucker.
No, he's not better than Chris Carter.
No,
not now.
Like,
but if his career wasn't even half as long. But I'm just saying, is Hunter Renfro was the same way as Chris Carter.
If I was gonna compare someone, I would go like Wes Welker or Julian Edelman. Sorry, Julian Edelman.
I was gonna say
Adam Thielen.
Tight end though, wasn't he?
No.
No.
Okay. Well,
but I do think. No, I think I agree with the Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
He just was so good his entire career.
He
still is
almost single-handedly carried the Cardinals to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Right?
Almost won, but they didn't.
I just fucking hate him so much because I drafted him in fantasy that 1 year. The 1 year. Like, he just had a shit year.
Yeah.
And then he went right back to being a top of the league receiver.
Yeah. Well, you should have saw that coming. Huh?
What a piece of shit.
Well, here's number 13. MVP, Most Valuable Podcast. We won it the first year. And I believe that it was shit. So we have some favorites from back in the that we've talked to is Are You Gonna Eat That Crust? Critically Stupid Podcast, 3 Tap Room, the Theo Von, and we picked them all because we really couldn't figure them out. It wasn't because we couldn't figure them out. It's because those guys we've chatted with, we've talked with. Here's what I'm going to go with for the Most Valuable Podcast this year. It's the Drunks again.
Again, wow.
And here's why. We took 2 weeks off this year. I've actually missed once this year, which I never miss them.
Never miss.
Lucas missed like 1 or 2 this year. And we come back to do the Drunkies like we've never missed a beat. Yeah. Never skipped a fucking beat.
Yeah.
So
we should be the bravest men in history.
Bravest men in history.
Won that award.
Nobody could have done what we did to come back.
Under the circumstances, shit.
I'm not going to even put this up for discussion. I'm putting up.
Where's the Huck Tua podcast?
No.
I was
because did you hear her, like, when they started asking her about the fucking, meme coin? She was like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. She fucking said, fuck this, and she hasn't been back since.
Like, she did release a statement after that, but she should just be straightforward and be like, sorry,
I didn't know what the fuck
I didn't know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Like,
but I do give her cred because, and you should too, because all the money that she's making.
I'll give her cred if she gives me head.
All the money that she was making from like personal appearances and shit like that, she was donating to. She donated a lot of fucking money to places for like homeless, like animals, like fucking dog pounds and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
She would go and she would spend thousands of dollars at like Petco and buy fucking food and bring them to these fucking shelters for animals, for dogs and shit like that. And they were like, fuck yeah, thanks, dude, you know?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's better than fucking what's going on with Mr. Beast lately.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking loser.
Well,
they all turn out to be just frauds in the end.
Some of the shit he did fucking do a lot of good.
He's done a lot of good, but like just learning how they've run things like.
At what point though do you turn around and be like, just because? Okay, so here's what's here. As far as I'm concerned, what a problem with a lot of our fucking society in general. I'm not talking just here, talking everywhere. Is you could fucking do fantastic for the world, and then you fuck up a couple of times, and now you're a piece of shit.
I don't think he was doing the things he was doing to be a good person. I think he was doing it
for ratings. For yes.
I don't even think the shit he was doing isn't as good as
what are we talking about again?
Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah.
He did. I mean, so the guys, everybody was saying he's a billionaire. He's not.
No, he's not a billionaire.
But he made fucking hundreds of millions of dollars, and he donated about 75% of it.
I think
he lives in a house just as modest as, like, say, your guys's.
I feel like a lot of these celebrities that donate shit don't do it out of the goodness of their heart. They're doing it because they're told to, and it ups their fucking.
And that's the age of the fucking. That's the age of the influencer.
Yeah. I think in the history of time, this has been going on, though. Even before the influencers, rich people were donating to charities just because they were told to, or they think it's going to up their image.
That's the whole, like, if you go to Panda Express or something, you want to donate $1 to the Children's Hospital. It's like, okay, I get it. Yes, it helps. But at the end of the day, all they're doing is taking all that money and writing it off their taxes.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
And I'm maybe just being a dickhead. That's kind of how I look at it.
I'm just a cynic.
I am. It's terrible. These fucking tips now. When I was at the Northern, they have this new screen now. Like when you want to get a new dance, it's this fancy little iPad, and the tip options are like outrageous. It's like 25%, 50%, 75%, and then there's a custom option. But it's just funny that
custom $5.
Yeah, $5. It's just funny that the options are 25, 50, and I'm kind of exaggerating there.
It's ridiculous. Like, I'm already paying $115 for a half hour or whatever it is.
Yeah, 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it's something just crazy.
$150 for 15, I believe.
Nope, it was $125 for 15 minutes.
There you go.
And 25 of it went to the club.
It's got the menu over here.
Yeah.
Good, I worked.
Would you used to work there or something?
It was $125. It was $500 an hour. So if you were in there for an hour, you spent $500. $100 went to the club. $400 went to the dancer.
Yeah.
Sucks. I get it.
So what were we on?
Right now we are number 14. Justin?
Most valuable podcaster. I won the first year. Jason won the second year. Who's going to win this year?
Oh, what's it got to be on this podcast? Or
no, it doesn't have to be. It just says most valuable podcast.
You know what?
It doesn't say most valuable drunks versus the world.
I have a nominee.
Talk to a girl.
Sean Carroll.
Me.
Oh, boy, I don't know.
No. My nominee is Lucas.
Sean Carroll.
Who's
Who the fuck is Sean Carroll?
Heard of him.
He's a physicist, and he talks about like the multiverse and shit like that a lot. Like, he's
all right. All in favor of Sean Carroll?
Sean Carroll.
Oh, we tried to give it to you, Sean Carroll.
Lucas.
Sean Carroll.
Oh, Lucas, you won.
I donate my award to Sean Carroll.
Too late.
Fucking stupid physicist.
Number 15 there, Pookie.
The badass of the year.
Wow.
We've had Zelensky. We've had
Lucas.
Lucas, you won
with Zelensky.
And Danny Trejo.
Who can't love Danny Trejo?
Yeah, he is a badass.
Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker.
Man.
I'm going to, I don't know.
Nobody did anything cool this year.
No.
Not really.
No.
Trump got shot at and survived.
I mean, that is kind of a
year, Luigi Mangione. The double winner. That was pretty badass.
Yeah. And brave.
Hey, he grew up wealthy. He sacrificed.
I don't know. That's pretty cowardly to shoot him. Trump got shot at. Luigi was the shooter.
But there's
I could fucking shoot somebody and be badass.
Honestly, that's pretty
great.
You said it
Here
earlier.
we
That's
go.
brave. That's brave.
He won the Brave Award.
Exactly. He should win the Badass Award too.
You know what? Badass of the Year award should go to every victim of Diddy.
No, that's
more like victim of the year.
Those are the fat asses, the PHAT asses of the year.
You know what? Give it to the troops.
There you go, soldiers. Give it to the troops.
Every other award.
The troops.
To the troops.
Hey, you know what? I'll say from my heart to Colin Lairbacher. He got deployed 3 fucking times, dude. And then he worked. Colin Lairbacher, my buddy. passed away.
Oh, okay.
He deployed 3 fucking times. He even worked overseas in Saudi Arabia. That's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
And then came back here, worked in the fucking oil field during the boom and everything. I want to nominate Colin Larabaka, and I don't want you guys to go ahead and say, yeah, that's for your buddy. Just,
Well, yeah. I'm going to nominate Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Louis, they're going to do it. Yeah. 2-1.
He didn't do shit.
You're
There's speculation that blood wasn't even, because he didn't even get hit.
Hey, there's speculation that fucking Mangione did it because he was a hero.
The blood was because when the Secret Service agents fucking tackled him, it was from heads colliding and stuff.
We'll never
show me how many heads of theirs were bleeding when they left.
It's just because they never released any medical reports from that. Where, like, if there had been actual damage to the ear, the fucking pictures of it up close would have been all over.
It was all over.
No, that was just that one picture where there was clearly blood.
I understand why you'll never vote him for anything great.
No, because he's not great.
How about no, I won't do it to you.
I was just kidding. We could give it to Colin, man. 3
fucking deployments, and he passed away at 50 fucking shit. He didn't even hit 53. He'd be turning 53 in like 2 weeks. We're gonna give it to Colin Larabaka, badass.
Sorry, Trump.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe if you would have gotten hit in the fucking.
Maybe if you had gotten killed,
we need
Lucas would have been okay with it.
He didn't get hit at all. I think.
It's
you
not
know what?
really,
Is there nothing
for the bullet to go like, because the guy that actually got hit was like up here behind. Like Trump's here.
That was a different one. That was a different shot.
That's a long way. Like to go from here to go boom, boom. Like it's a long.
When you're sitting as far as where you are, it's like this. It's just a matter of an inch or two when you turn.
Yeah, but he wasn't that far away.
All right, dude. So
also, he was a Trump supporter.
Star of the show. I won it the first year.
They don't really.
He was.
Last year's
he was.
Last year's star of the show was Suicide. Won.
Oh, he's still going
still
strong.
hanging.
I won the year before.
He's still hanging tough up there.
Still there.
And you won it the year before, huh?
No, I won it the year before.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then with Suicide.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna go with?
Well, I think it's got to be me, right?
I mean,
Justin.
Well, not really, because you've taken more time off.
I'm like
than
Kim Jong Un. I'm fucking way over.
You've taken more time off than all of us.
Yeah, that's true.
We got to cut that.
I got to give it to Lucas.
That clip. I'm like Kim Jong Un. Says Justin.
Clip that.
And clip it right there.
I'm like
Kim Jong Un.
You know that I'm not doing all the stuff that you guys see that I'm changing here is not on there. I'm doing the updates on here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give I think the star of the show this year's actually it's been Pookie.
On with the show. This is
all in favor of Justin. Say aye. Aye.
You fucking. There you go. All right. Justin just won.
Finally, I win something.
I'm the most. The
hostess with the mostest. Now
wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
Number 17. We had People of the Year. And I think the first year was strippers.
Yeah.
And then this last year was mail order brides. So here's
this year's gonna be whores.
Here's my nominees. My nominee, North Korean soldiers. Those poor fuckers they got thrown into a war they wanted nothing to do with, and they're getting killed off in record numbers.
Yeah, but are they better than whores?
What kind of whores?
Hot whores.
Oh, so
hot whores.
So you're talking about escorts.
Sure.
And then you got whores, which are prostitutes, and hookers.
Mm-hmm. Or midgets. What about midgets?
What the fuck?
So when
they're little people.
Whatever.
When you call your guy, do you ask for a hot roast beef?
No.
if he does, does he show up walking backwards?
Yes.
What the fuck? So, are we talking escorts or lingerie models? Ooh. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I mean, this is
the troops.
It's kind of shut the fuck.
Every award to the troops.
To the troops. But which one would you rather see? Like a model, and you just see her tits, or would you like to see a model in lingerie, like some hot fucking lingerie, and you can still kind of see her tits, but they're kind of hidden. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on the model.
Depends on the lingerie. And the model.
So how about lingerie models?
It just depends.
How about lingerie models?
Lingering models.
Lingerie
models.
What do you guys?
Lingerie models. They have
lingerie models.
I think so. Lingerie models.
About lingering models.
Lingering. All right.
Lingering motels.
And then we had the alcohol of the year. Now, the first year we had Natural Light and Fireball. Last year one was Ice Hole.
Wow.
You know what? I'm going with straight up ethylene this year. It's my favorite alcohol.
I'm going to go with...
Actually, changing it, isopropyl.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm an isopropyl guy.
I gotta agree.
Isopropyl wins.
It's done more for us than Natural Light, Fireball, and Ice Hole.
I bought some isopropyl wipes from the Clorox wipes. That's how I clean my pipes.
Look how fucking clean that thing is.
Well, dude, it's fucking... I get like the other alcohol wipes, dude wipes. That's quality. All right, Justin, number 19.
Friends of the Year.
We won the first
year. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis won last year.
I think it's got to be Putin and fucking Kim Jong-un.
That's
what about
a good one.
Elon Musk and Donald Trump?
Oh, that might be because.
You're gonna let Trump win one?
But that came together so quickly and so strongly.
It's love at first sight.
Love at first billion.
At first billion.
I think it was because good old fucking Elon donated enough to fucking win him the fucking election.
Spent $500 million on this election. And he's now made.
It's not that much for him.
No, it's not. He's made over $70 billion since the election.
So let me ask you a question.
What?
Just from stock price.
What? Yeah, fucking Twitter has skyrocketed.
It's not Twitter. It's Tesla.
Yeah, but Twitter since has skyrocketed. Yeah. He was losing money, and now it's like worth like fucking like $65 billion again, something like that. So let me ask you a question. If me, you, and Lucas walked up, and Lucas got to be cordial towards the guy. This is just
to Elon.
Yeah.
No, if I ever come face to face with Elon, I will fucking punch that barrel-chested piece of shit right in the fucking sternum and stop his goddamn heart.
All right. Well, then I guess me and you get a house.
I'll go to fucking jail over that. I don't even fucking care.
Yeah. No, I was saying is that if we went up to the guy's the richest motherfucker on the planet, and for some reason there's talking like he might be the first trillionaire, but that can't happen because there's literally not enough anything to back that money up.
That's one of the things. It's like he couldn't just sell. So technically, he's worth $500 billion right now in mostly stock.
Right.
He could not liquidate all that for $500 billion cash.
Right.
The stock price would crater. So somehow, even though he doesn't have the cash for it, he still gets to spend money like he has it because banks will just give him any amount of money that he wants.
That's the thing. I think that's in circulation. There's like $2 trillion in circulation, but what do we have to back it up? Isn't even $1 trillion. Anyways,
money's all made up, and it doesn't matter.
So
anyway.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. So is it Trump? It's Trump and Elon.
It is. That was the great bromance of the year.
That is very true.
Would you watch that porno?
Gross.
No.
You would watch it. You'd have to check it out.
I mean, there's
breaking news. Check out this video.
Yes, sir.
Don eating
yes,
Elon's ass.
Yes, there's 4 tits involved, but
wow,
there's man tits don't count.
All right.
I probably would just to be like, I can't believe this.
Number 20, the Kelly Bartlett Wife of the Year.
Melania won last year.
I would honestly, I would have to say probably fucking Mila Kunis, because
I was going to say Beyonce.
Well, but
a late entry.
But Ashton isn't in prison yet, but he's about to, and they're still married.
Evaded together overseas somewhere.
Yeah. I think it's. I would have to say it's got to be fucking Mila Kunis. Let's just be honest here. She knows what her husband knows what he did, and he might have kind of said, "Well, I might have done some shit."
You know what?
She was very understanding about it.
And they knew what Danny Masterson might have done.
Yeah.
And they're still homies with him, you know, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this a 3-way race.
Uh-oh.
I'm going back to the well of politics, and I'm going with Benjamin Netanyahu's wife.
Who?
Who has absconded from Israel and is now in the United States, I believe.
For real? I didn't know that.
Because he's under
protection,
massive corruption investigation in Israel. This has nothing to do with like the Gaza stuff.
And he ran to Russia, and Putin's like, "Oh yeah, he's here."
His wife is in the U.S. because she doesn't want to have to testify to Israeli authorities about it, because he's got massive bribery scandals.
And on top of it,
or is she just afraid of not getting killed?
Well, that's too. I mean, that's a plus. But.
That too, probably.
But she straight up said they're like, when she came to the United States, she's not gonna live in a lap of luxury that she's used to. Do you guys know where she lived?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, go ahead and give her a $3 million house. Oh no, you know. So I'm down for what you just said.
Which one is this? Oh, the wife
of the year.
Yeah, I was thinking. I really did think that.
I mean, Beyonce's good. So is Mila Kunis.
Well, no, I don't think Beyonce, because Beyonce and fucking dipshit are both to get fucking divorced. I guess so is fucking Mila and fucking Ashton are too. Ashton just gonna turn around and go start banging fucking Demi Moore again, but you know.
Yeah, it's close. It's a coin flip.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this one up to you guys. You pick it.
I will go with Netanyahu's wife. I don't know who she is, but
I don't even remember her name.
Is she hot?
No.
Well, maybe we should change it to Mila Kunis then.
Hey, we're going to Mila Kunis.
Netanyahu's wife gets the award, but I'll be thinking about Mila Kunis.
Yeah. God damn it! You guys got to remind Netanyahu.
Like your
Netanyahu.
Where I get all my news. Where I get my news.
Get all your news.
Yeah.
We could have nominated the Queen who died this year.
Did she? Was that this year that she died? I think so. Yeah. Elizabeth.
Time flies.
No, she died like 2 years ago.
Was it
Queen Elizabeth? Yeah, that bitch been dead for a while.
Diana died.
She had a car.
Fucking right into that wall.
I liked her.
She was a
good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was a good girl. Her and Charles were cheating on each other left and right.
They were.
Yeah.
And by the way, Charles was way overchecked. Way overchecked.
Yeah.
The rest of the royal family, though, they hated her because,
she was jealous. She spoke out,
and she interacted with the common man, and she would talk to people that were sick and
exactly what a person in her position should have been doing.
But no, the rest of they were still so snooty and
Yep.
So. The number 21 Emma Bartlett Daughter of the Year award. Last year was Zaya Wade Wilmer.
Oh, that's right.
I think Zaya Wade. She was Dwayne Wade and what's her name's transgender daughter.
Yeah,
which is legit.
I'm trying to think of. I haven't followed a lot of celebrity daughters this year.
It's God damn it, I had it. It's I was going to say Beyonce, Jay-Z's daughter. No, not daughter. No. Fuck, I can't even think about it.
Thinking about Kim and Kanye's daughter,
No, I was thinking
West,
about Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris.
Paris, be a good one.
Paris is fucking. She's doing good this year, and a lot of people are fucking all up on her ass about her getting married to this. I'm not going to say it, but yeah.
I nominate Caitlin Clark. She was somebody's daughter.
She was somebody's daughter. That's a good.
Caitlin Clark. Oh, Caitlin.
Basketball player,
Sorry, dude. I thought you meant Caitlyn Jenner. She was somebody's daughter.
She became somebody's daughter.
She became somebody's daughter, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she was Woman of the Year. Why can't she be Daughter of the Year? That's right.
Well, Caitlin Clark, Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlin Clark, have you seen this shit that's going on with fucking Angel? She's still fucking talking smack. Jesus
I don't know why she feeds into it. Like
well, it's because she would have fucking probably went number one if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark. And she sucks.
She would have. Like defensively, she's great. She can rebound, but on
when
offense,
she plays,
she is like horrific.
She can't do shit against Caitlin. Caitlin's fucking all over, dude.
Who are you talking about?
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
Oh yeah, I like them both.
Angel Reese just needs to stop playing into what the media is trying to, because the media is trying to create that Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark drama.
Right, but Angel fucking, she's straight up, she's just like, out of those whatever million people that are watching, it ain't just because of one person. It's me too. Well, because they want to see how shitty you do compared to what Caitlin did.
I think Angel Reese is prettier.
No.
Caitlin Clark.
No. If you see Caitlin fucking dressed up,
yeah,
I've seen her dressed up.
Angel Reese could be, but she's got fish eyes.
Angel's got better.
Her eyes are like they're.
She's got a popping booty on her.
Fucking, she's got tire face. Her face looks like a tire.
Who are we going for Daughter of the Year?
Man.
Well, I know it's a tough one because we don't.
You can give it to Emma.
Give it back to Emma. That kid is done. She does her shit. I mean, you guys don't have kids, so I mean, why not?
Put my unborn daughter.
Justin's. Yeah,
Justin's sexy unborn daughter.
Yeah, she is.
It should be John Jr. this year when he was like, "Look, my daughter! Look,
oh my God, that was
look
so
how sexy
gross.
she looks."
Describing his own daughter as sexy,
Don Jr.'s fucking daughter.
Don Jr.'s sexy daughter.
Look how we looking sexy. I forgot what the hell he said.
Don.
Yeah, all I know is he described her as sexy.
Are we looking sexy? She spoke at the Republic. She actually did very good. She's good. Good job.
Hey, don't
speak.
Don't be fucking.
I'm not. She did. She did a good job. All right. She speak well.
This is the number 22 is the I Was Wrong Award.
Oh, this is my favorite.
The first one was Lucas won last year. It was
we go around the room. Don't we go around and say when we were wrong or?
I don't think I got anything wrong this year.
Well, because Lucas, he my favorite saying from Lucas is, I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. You've told me that many times. But the first winner was Danny Masterson.
Boy, he's won a lot of awards.
Well, because the guy's kind of a fuckhole.
Yeah.
But Lucas, you did win last year. See?
How did he? What was he wrong about?
I don't fucking remember.
Exactly.
See, he may never be wrong, but he may never always be right, but he's never wrong.
I might be overdue for this.
How about this? Actually, could be Diddy's lawyer. I mean, let's be honest.
What was the CEO, the healthcare CEO's name? Put him. He was wrong.
How about dead insurance CEO?
Yeah, nobody. I don't think anyone remembers his name. We just remember his.
Hey, with Mangione, Luigi might have been wrong.
No, he was.
It could be a tie.
He killed somebody. That is never right. That's a sin.
He killed fewer people.
How about the Pope?
He's still culpable for fewer deaths than that CEO is.
The Pope.
Just child rapists.
Because the Pope true. But the Pope actually...
Yeah, you haven't seen all the rapees, so you don't know if they were all wrong.
Yes, that's true.
That's why you might win this.
Some of them might have been asking for it.
That comment right there might have made you the second winner.
Back to back.
Yep, Lucas won that one again. Lucas, again. Sorry, bro. Love you. but that was kind of fucked up. Number 23.
Stud of the year.
Stud of the year.
So this one was
Pete Davidson one, really?
Well, fuck yeah, dude. You see all the hotties he was banging?
Come on.
Dude, he banged some fucking... Even though me and you don't like... Or was it me and Lucas? Don't like fucking Kim Kardashian.
Oh, yeah, I like him.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking Chloe fan.
Yeah.
But Ariana Grande, Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
See, so...
All right, yeah, I get it.
But then the next year was Ryan Reynolds. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he was married to fucking... his current wife, what the fuck's her name again?
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. And he was married to Scarlett Johansson for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserved it.
So that was last year's. Now,
Yeah.
who's this year's?
The Troops.
The Troops. I think it has to be whoever. What's Margot Robbie's husband?
Yeah. Does she have a husband?
Yeah, she's fucking dude. She had a kid and everything. She got all fucking.
Whoever knocked up
Lucas
Margot
knocked her
Robbie.
up. Yeah,
You Google
I think Lucas fucked her.
Margot Robbie husband.
I think Lucas humps a lot of hot chicks. Just don't tell us about it.
Maybe. Tom Ackerley.
Yeah, Tom Ackerley. I'm pretty
He doesn't
sure.
look like a stud.
Yeah,
He's
but
just
look
a
at his wife.
Fucking guy.
He's probably hung like a champ.
Or he's got money like a champ. He's got something.
Did you hear that fucking rumor about Bezos getting married to what's her name, and he was supposedly gonna have like a $500 million?
Yeah, $500 million.
But it's it's BS.
Is it not true?
Yeah, he even fucking said no because he said he'll never get married. I'm not gonna give away my money again, dude. Your wife paid for half your shit. You deserve that $90 billion.
I fucking love his ex-wife.
Oh, his ex-wife
Like,
is the most. I don't think there's anybody that gave away more money in history and through history.
She's given, I think now it's up to $19 billion away. There was
Get a shot there, buddy.
a story came out about how much money that she'd given away to whatever causes, and Elon Musk responded to it and was saying about how she's gonna destroy society or something, and so she went out and doubled her donations.
Yeah.
Like, good for you.
Well, right. I think his biggest problem with it is that she can liquid her money, and he can't. No, he could liquid maybe a quarter. But there's never going to be a time when in his lifetime that he'll be able to say cash out all his chips and have $500 billion. And it's kind of the same with fucking Jeff Bezos. I don't think could fucking liquidate his money.
Yeah, because they have really specific like legal requirements that they have to follow if they're gonna try and sell an amount of stock over a certain number.
Right.
Like they have to give 3 months warning. And
So who are we going to go for the stud of the year? I really think that we
I got
should
one.
go. That what was
Justin fucking Jefferson. That dude's a fucking stud,
he
man.
is a stud.
it? That's true.
He is indestructible. Him or Lamar Jackson. Give him one of those two.
Yep. But this. Okay, so we.
Who would you rather take?
I think this
a hot
has to
load in
do
the
with
face from?
dude. This has to do with
Justin Jefferson.
But this has to do with dudes and chicks. You know.
Does it?
Jefferson.
That's why we
Jefferson's
went
laying
with-
pipe all over this country.
That's why we. That's
He
why
did,
we
yeah.
went with Pete Davidson and we went with Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, it could, if you're gonna go by
Justin Jefferson did knock somebody up and ask her to get an abortion.
no, that's
dude,
Anthony
I got-
Edwards.
Dude, I got.
Jefferson
send a
did-
video.
Both did. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Send a
We could
video.
put Anthony Edwards.
Hey, I got 3 kids. I got 3 kids. I got more than you guys. So
Maybe,
fuck you
maybe
guys. So
should be, Jason.
how about? God, this is a. What's that dude?
I'm going
I think
Anthony Edwards now.
the new hot young thing right now is that Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
Chalamet.
He
Which
bangs everybody.
I
That's who we're going with.
Twinks are in. Twinks are in now.
Twinks are in.
Oh, what's his the dude from that fucking it is him. That's the
Timothy
guy who
Chalamet?
yeah,
From
he's
Dune?
the one.
Yeah, from Dune. He's doing Bob Dylan
Yeah.
now in that movie.
Yep.
So
All right.
I don't know.
Number 24, Lucas. This is your...
The Kate Beckinsale Babe of the Year Award.
Yeah.
Previous winners such as Margot Robbie.
Are these all? Oh, these are all nominations.
Taylor Swift, Olivia Dunn, Marie Tamara, Sydney Sweeney, and that porn redhead from Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Nope, that was a different chick anyway. Oh, yeah, it is, huh? No, there was a porn redhead and Boy Meets World redhead.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
No, two different ones.
Oh, because I remember the porn.
I know the porn redhead you're talking about. I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
I just remember the redhead from Boy Meets World going on to become the
She did.
Porno.
Yes.
Yeah, that's different one.
If Sydney Sweeney didn't win it last year,
I think
should win
she
it.
has to win it this year.
Yeah.
She has the most natural body.
Yeah.
She's got fucking like double D's, popping ass. She's got an hourglass fucking shape. She's got a beautiful face.
Great personality.
She's like, fuck her personality. She's like 5'4", 5'5".
I would fuck her personality right in the.
You can't even spell personality when you're fucking her.
I'd fuck her personality.
Because it's not all Sydney Sweeney.
Fuck her personality.
Yeah.
Fucking stop. Fuck that guy. Sydney Sweeney win this year.
Put her on the board.
No, she wins. She's winning. Unless we're putting Melania up there.
Nah.
Yeah, she was pretty hot, though.
Babe of the year? Not babe of the year.
Singer of the year was Lady Gaga the first year. This year's T Swift. I don't think we can put T Swift or Lady Gaga up this year. I really don't. I think it has to be Ariana Grande.
Did anyone really have a big year? I don't know.
She's killing it with that movie Wicked.
Like Dua Lipa.
She's smoking.
I think I'd nominate her.
I don't know who that is.
Dua Lipa. She's gender fluid.
I know the name, but that's it.
You'd like her.
Yeah, she's
You'd like her.
smoking.
She's got a puss and a vagina.
And both?
She's got both?
Like in the same place?
No butthole, though.
Now, no butthole.
Her puss is where her butthole should be.
What about her boobies?
Great boobies.
Great
Got
boobies.
four of them.
Got the greatest boobies of all time.
Nobody knows boobs like I do. I therefore nominate Melania.
But
Baron.
But Baron, shut the fuck up. But no, seriously.
They named him Baron because he totally wrecked her womb.
Dude,
now she's barren.
The guy's like fucking 9'3". Right? God, he's huge. And he's what, 17, 18?
Yeah, she was walking around and both of his fucking feet were hanging out.
She looked like
he was breached.
She looked like a fucking squid when he But, I mean, honestly, I think Ariana Grande because of the movie Wicked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, have you seen her lately? She's just like frail, man. Ozempic.
All right. Ozempic.
That's the invention of the
She needed it, that fat bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, who are we going with here, gentlemen?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
That's who
she is. I'm not going to fucking argue with it because she's hot as fuck. Yeah.
Dua Lipa Faith.
Dua Lipa. All right. Oh, Lucas, here's your favorite one. Number 26.
The Rocky. Oh, no.
That's one of them. You'll get that one still. The Bernie Madoff Fraud of the Year.
It's Mr. Beast.
It might be Mr. Beast this year.
You know what?
He's up there. I mean,
he's close.
Logan Paul was up there too for his crypto zoo. That was a big scam.
And okay, I got to put Jake Paul because they're still fucking looking into that bullshit with Tyson. That fucking fight, dude. Tyson was. How many times could a fucking Jake Paul got fucking plowed in the face by Tyson and he didn't?
I'm still picking Mr. Beast.
I can't agree with you on that one. I can't, and it's not because I know what you're talking about. Like he had that one of the guys that were with him for fucking ever goes transgender, then finds out that he was a fucking pedophile.
What about insurance CEOs?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Period. Just
good.
period.
Yeah.
Just period.
That's
CEOs, period.
CEOs.
Well, technically. There's some that do good. We just
The company I work with actually he seems like a good CEO.
Isn't he dead? Oh, that was your
That's
insurance
my
CEO.
insurance
That was
company,
yours.
Yeah.
But wasn't there another fraud case in the last year? I swore there was.
Talk to her.
Technically, they did start an LLC and she is a CEO of
I'm a fraud. You could put me on there.
Okay.
I know one person that got fraud checked this year, and that was Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Got beat twice by Alexander Usyk.
Oh, yeah, he did.
That wasn't twice this year, was it?
He just lost the other
I
night.
knew he did, but was that...
I think the other one was like early this year.
Also,
So it was like 13
that reminds
months?
me, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
That's a good one.
But we don't know quite yet. Nothing has been proven on
He
his-
didn't know where he was stealing from. Okay?
Totally didn't know.
Well, but here's the thing. Let's be honest.
He thought he was
He
stealing
puts
from the
his
rich.
name on shit. He puts money up, and he pays for the LLC, and he just puts his name on it. He doesn't know. Honestly, he may not have known. There are some. They say that there is some proof that he signed things, but he didn't know what he signed.
I think with the Brett Favre stuff, there's some emails that
there?
make him
There's
look
some- I heard
really
there was some
that make him
text
look really,
messages. Yeah.
really
shady. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I got Evander Holyfield. Yeah, that's old shit though. That's old shit.
Yeah.
You know, Tyson's getting fucking sued for that fight too,
Oh, really?
because apparently he was supposed to. He was signed he was signed as somebody was a sponsor, and he was supposed to do whatever, blah blah blah, and he never did anything of it. And they paid him like fucking so many millions of dollars, and they're turning around, they're suing him in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, you know what? This one I'm going to let you guys pick. You guys pick it.
27 video game of the year. Is that
No,
what we're on?
the Bernie Madoff.
Oh, the fraud of the year. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still discussing that.
You guys pick it.
Oh,
You guys want to go with
Favre,
Mr.
Rodgers, or Mr. Beast?
I would honestly go with I would go with Aaron Rodgers before I'd go Mr. Beast.
I'm between both of those two.
And the reason why I would say it is because Mr. Beast has done more than Aaron Rodgers has.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's give it to Rodgers.
I'm going with Rodgers just
He
because.
did. He ripped off the Jets and the fans thinking he was still good,
Yeah,
and he was not.
That is true.
and he's
All right.
just still talking shit
Yeah.
like week after week.
Yep.
I'm going to call this one. I'm not going to pick the winner, but I'm going to pick this, or I'm going to read it off. Video game of the year.
It's got to be Helldivers for us.
That was fucking huge.
It's got to be.
Huge. And it fucked a lot of people, and they still played it. Mm-hmm. Helldivers.
I think
too.
Helldivers
Especially
too.
for us three, shit.
Yeah,
We spent months,
And
actually
like-
like 2
yeah.
months.
and like I would get home and just wait. Like,
yeah.
is anyone coming online?
Oh shit! I would do that. I'd be like,
Right when I
because
wake
I'm
up.
sitting at home. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna log in at about 4:30. One of these motherfuckers are gonna be on there.
There was days I would leave at 2:00.
Yeah.
It's slow. It's slow. I'm going home and
I gotta go play Helldivers.
Yep.
Yep. I got you. All right. This one we are giving to Lucas because he's been waiting.
I
for
win
this
the
one.
Rocky Dennis ugly fuck. Yes.
It's funny, Mark Davis has
Rocky
won.
Dennis ugly fuck of the year. Mark Davis has won it both times.
I think this one. I think this one has to be the guy the fraud of the year that won last year.
Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yes.
He is pretty ugly.
Oh,
He's an ugly fuck.
the chick that worked at FTX
Oh.
that they all fucked was so ugly.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, but she couldn't be ugly enough to where they were saying no.
I'm gonna look.
Well, I'm going to nominate Jeff Bezos' wife.
She is gross.
Who? Oh, his
His fiancé.
girlfriend?
Yeah.
She is fucking gross.
Jeff Bezos.
Well,
fiancé.
because she's had a lot. Dude,
this plastic
isn't she?
surgery.
She's like fucking. Isn't she like Brazilian?
I don't know. She's got so much plastic on her face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
there we go.
that's a good one.
Look at that beauty.
Caroline, who?
Yeah, but does she do stuff?
Apparently.
I mean,
Caroline
dude,
Ellison.
The ugly examination of Caroline Ellison. What a
how about
great
this?
headline.
How about this? If she gives you head, does it count as anal?
Maybe.
I mean,
That's a good question.
and the good thing with her is she has a very small mouth, so it makes your dick look bigger.
That is true.
Right?
That is true.
But Basil's ex-wife wasn't bad looking.
No, she's Mackenzie Scott.
Mackenzie Scott's
Bezos
not
or
bad
But the
looking.
current one.
Yeah, she's the current one is
Current
like
ex-wife.
the
That's what
current
I
one
mean.
is like 99% plastic.
Yes.
All right. You guys got a call. Wait,
Man, this is tough.
Rocky Dennis,
Mackenzie.
winner.
And I don't want to rule out Mark Davis again.
I know. I mean, that's the thing.
I mean, he could be a
Yeah, like
be
Mackenzie
a
Scott.
dynasty for him 3 times in a row.
Oh, you know what?
Like,
how about
she's
this?
way hotter.
Lucas,
Oh yeah.
Look up here it is. Look up one of the 1,000-pound sisters.
Oh yeah, they're fucking sexy.
But I still don't know if they're grosser than Mark Davis.
It autofills 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
What
I
about?
think there you go.
I got another nomination.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Now go
Yes.
up to
There we go.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Which one?
God.
Should we just put
What
1,000
about
pounds?
chicks with short hair?
No.
Okay.
Nope. You're not gonna lose. You're not gonna win that motherfucker because there's some hotties.
Okay, you're right. There's some.
There are
So
some hotties.
so we're gonna go with. What do you, I say we go with the 1,000-pound sisters.
I couldn't disagree.
Lucas.
Works for me.
Hotties.
I don't know if I can hit
Look up
enough zeros.
hotties with short hair.
No results found.
That would be fucking great. I gotta go forward. How do I go forward?
Mackenzie Scott.
No, forward to hotties with short hair. There we go. Yeah, she's hot.
Who?
Be hotter with longer hair.
Nah, she's got
She looks
She's got
good.
that fucking nose ring.
with those tats.
It's a fucking. You know what? Emma's got that same thing.
I think it's a.
Oh, Halle Berry.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the hottest chick with short.
How about look up Rose?
Look at that one.
Not Namajunas.
Rose
No,
McGowan.
go back up.
Oh, fucking look at that!
Her.
Was go back down.
Which one?
That was fucking.
In the middle.
That was
How hotter? She'd be way better than.
She would be hotter with
I'm talking
longer hair.
Miley Cyrus,
Yeah, way better. Longer hair.
but she was hot as fuck with short
Like,
hair.
honestly?
right there,
damn.
there she is,
That's
right
not
there.
Miley Cyrus.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's what's her name from fucking. No, look up Miley Cyrus.
Look at that fucking Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
Come on. No, that's
She does look better with longer
way
hair.
better.
She does, but she looks pretty hot with short.
She does. She looks
Look up-
hot, and
hey,
like
you
Emma
look up-
Watson is one of the most beautiful women I think alive right now.
Well, because you knew her when she was like 10 in fucking Harry Potter.
Actually, I didn't
You were-
because I didn't watch Harry Potter. I didn't read Harry Potter. I didn't know shit about it.
No, but you went to the fucking playground where she was sitting there
Look
fucking
at
on
that.
swing.
Look how cute she is.
Yeah.
way better with longer though.
I don't know.
You know
I
who
think
did
she
look
looks-
good with short hair?
Look up
Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell did
Nev.
for sure.
Yeah. But look, like I said, look up Miley Cyrus. Miley fucking Cyrus.
I know what you're gonna.
Hot as fuck.
Miley Cyrus.
Short hair. Right there. Short hair. Go down. Okay, keep going.
Oh my
keep
god.
going. Keep going.
Look, are you
There.
serious?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Look.
You're going to tell me that you wouldn't bang Miley Cyrus when she had short hair?
Well, that's not the question.
That's exactly the question.
not the question.
Fuck you, dude. All right. Number 29.
Anyway.
Not that there is anything wrong with that gay person of the year. First year was Neil Patrick Harris, and we're still going with that.
That must.
He won twice in a row.
the best. The gay Elton John.
He had a good year. Well, bad year health wise.
Yeah, he's almost dead.
Yeah.
Isn't he like
But he's
blind
kinda like
or something
Kim-
now?
Like, there's something wrong with him.
No, he did. He's about to die like any day now.
Nice.
Well, maybe we should give him the award then.
He would love that.
Yeah,
I don't-
mean,
He's listening right now. That's all I've wanted.
Well, yeah, we're gonna send him that.
all
you
those
know,
Grammys he has. This is way.
We're gonna send him that post-it note. I mean, saying, "Hey, dude, you're the coolest gay guy that sucks dick right now."
Elton, I just want you to know, you can go peacefully now.
But that guy's, I mean, and as a fucking artist.
No, he's great. He's great.
Yeah.
I think.
Elton?
He's a singer, right?
Oh, he's a singer. So
no, he's a fucking babysitter.
All right.
I don't know.
Number 30. Prediction for 2025.
I remember last year at this time I predicted Robert Kennedy would win the.
Dude, all you talked about since
yeah.
you haven't shut the fuck up all podcasts about
all you
Robert
talk
Kennedy.
about is Robert Kennedy.
I thought he was gonna win. Okay,
I'm pretty sure I said he was just in the room to get a cabinet position.
That was his brainworm that told you
that.
It wasn't his intention.
It was his intention.
It was his brainworm that told you he was gonna win.
Maybe. We share the same brainworm.
His wife is apparently looking into divorce now. The Cheryl Hines
because of
the Trump stuff.
I thought he said we were going to talk. We were going to talk to Cheryl,
and
she said it was okay.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with finding out that he had like 60 mistresses' numbers in his phone or something.
Well, he's a Kennedy. Insane. Of course, he's going to have mistresses.
She banged more fucking dudes than he banged broads.
All right,
probably.
Here's my prediction, and I fucking hate it, and it scares me. Is World War III.
You said this last year.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. Roll the tape.
And if I did, then I'm still scared of it.
You can't just predict World War III.
It doesn't have. It has nothing to do.
You can predict it as many times as you want.
I was right. I told you.
But here's the deal. It has nothing to do with our presidential fucking nominee. It has to do with the way the world's fucking working right now, dude. It really does.
I hear you.
Look at the dipshit in fucking Russia. Look at the dipshit in North Korea. Look at what's going on in fucking China. Look at what's fucking that other. Oh my God! World War III.
I hear you.
World War III. I mean, I'll live through it. You guys are fucked.
I predict
that Joe Rogan's gonna die.
That's what you predicted last year.
No, it was a couple on like the very first one. I think I said that within 5 years.
Oh, you might have, yeah.
That he would be dead. So I think I have like 2 years left.
3, because we're on our third drunkies.
Yeah, so then
you have 3 years.
It should be 3. So I think it would just either way.
Either way.
I don't know.
Joe Rogan
for this year. I predict a tornado in Oklahoma.
Wow, bold.
You know what? I'm gonna.
He probably might.
I'm gonna
actually do it.
I'm going a step further.
Oh,
I'm also gonna predict a tornado in Nebraska.
Holy shit!
You know, I'm gonna go with a class 4 hurricane in Florida.
Damn.
I also think
rain in Seattle.
I went with World War III and weather.
Murder in South Chicago.
And more insurance fucking CEOs dying.
Yeah.
Rape in Justin's bedroom.
Me jerking off.
Fuck. Yeah. Well, somebody's winning.
Somebody's gonna win something.
So here's the situation, gentlemen. We are sitting at number 30. That was number 30. We did number 31, which was next celebrity to die. And you did, I mean, there was a lot. There was Joe Rogan, Andy Reid.
I don't think anybody on our list probably died.
No. Keith Richards.
Damn, he's
Mitch McConnell. Me.
They're all still alive.
All these fucking bastards just keep going.
Oh, wait. No, shit. Any rapper. We got that one right. We got that one right.
Did we?
Yeah.
Watch, we'll look it up and it'll be like, world first, 0 rappers were killed last year. That's how we know crime is truly down.
But Lucas, this is the one that we were talking about earlier. There was a video game Mount Rushmore, and we were going to do a new Mount Rushmore because the fucking video game one was enormous. Like,
I remember we
had like fucking
that for a long time.
We had like 15 fucking
very
picks.
deep discussion about that one.
Yeah, we were going to do.
Did it say what our winners were?
No, because we couldn't fucking come to an agreement.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to do the Mount Rushmore prime numbers.
I can't even spell prime numbers.
17 is my.
Every time I say prime numbers, I'm like 7.
Or just
that's a prime number too.
It's prime
of numbers in general.
But no, we were going to do a.
This is the numbers podcast.
We were going to do a Mount Rushmore of music.
The artists.
No,
was it music?
We just said because we had an argument, not an argument, but we were complaining about
Motley Crue.
Well, not just Motley Crue, but about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
So we were gonna
the music Mount Rushmore
for each person. So
that is so tough.
Justin, give me 4.
The Beatles.
Fucking great.
That's 4. There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Or was there
Hold
5?
on here.
No. John, Paul, Ringo,
George.
That's right.
Hold on here.
You got
everyone forgets George.
Usually it's Ringo.
It's Ringo. They usually forget.
See, I always remember Ringo because his name is dumb. Like
and he's
Ringo.
the drummer.
Yeah.
I should
Everybody
remember
remembers
George.
him because they don't remember him.
I should remember George because that was my grandpa's name.
Oh.
George.
Yeah.
All right. So Justin, you're gonna go.
He
with
also got
Beatles?
shot in his house in a
I think you got to put the Beatles there.
Okay. Who are you going? Who else are you going with? Are you gonna go with all 4?
No,
and that's
the Beatles is 1.
Okay.
The second is
Now,
I'm thinking
if you pick, like say you went with the Beatles, so that's 1. But if you say you pick Jimi Hendrix, or you pick like Wings, that's another 1.
correct.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
anyone you don't pick, you're saying that you want them to die.
And you're totally wrong.
I wish Luigi would kill them.
So
I want to pick like Beethoven or Mozart. I think one of those.
But do you listen to them?
No.
Let's be
I would
honest.
say Mozart.
But they should be on the Mount Rushmore of music.
I would say Mozart over Beethoven, just because Mozart had that, like, he could listen to something once and
Just know it.
Well,
Yeah.
he was also what was he, blind or deaf? Which one of them?
Beethoven is the one that went deaf towards the end of his life. Like when
I am totally peeing.
I think when Beethoven wrote his 9th symphony, he was technically deaf at that time, and his 9th is the one that is 5th and 9th are the two that are
the
like
big ones.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
5
so
is the one
crazy.
that dun 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 dun.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
Classic.
And then 9th is the one that goes something else.
Yeah. But I don't know, like you said, I don't listen to it. So I mean, who listens to it now?
Well, you also listen to the fucking Beatles and don't know shit about
Well, those are fucking fighting words.
I will say, Mozart can be worth just listening to, just as background noise. Like it's not distracting. It's soothing
Yeah.
and it's good.
Yeah.
Can help
And
you when you're
his influence on music is bigger than almost
makes like
everything else's.
95% of porn scenes way better.
I would like to know what do you call it when you use your music in a movie or not royalties, but if you want to pay somebody to use their song in a movie,
like
or
if
something like that,
you have to license it. Then.
license it. Yeah, Beethoven and Mozart have to have licensing, right? But who gets that money?
Yeah, I don't know who. I'm sure
Is it the
somebody.
label? Is it the
I'm sure somebody had
like his great relative?
I actually wonder if anyone actually owns like a true copyright on it,
Look it
or
up.
if it's because like now the original Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie, that cartoon is now technically in the
It's
open domain or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the same with music
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't know.
All right, well, okay, so let's just be honest. So right now I got Justin, you got the Beatles, you got Mozart.
Yeah.
Okay? You got 2 more. I got 2 or 3 right now myself.
Man. Elvis.
They're not a problem. Nobody was gonna ever fucking talk you saying that you're wrong there.
Beatles, Mozart, Elvis,
Green Day,
maybe Michael Jackson.
Well, I can see that too.
And I'm not even a big fan of his music.
That doesn't mean you're wrong, though.
Right.
Yeah, you're just trying to look at it from a more objective.
Right.
All right.
That's my list.
Lucas.
So my objective opinion is that Justin's list sucks.
Stone sour.
No, your
Green
list,
jelly.
your list was good. I'm going from my own personal list, Queen.
See, this is a personal list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I think about it just as they have to be influential, just kind of overall.
In to yourself though.
But
To
and
yourself.
also to other bands in the industry, like
Right.
to a point.
Right.
Like so Queen
Gotcha.
for me is up there, number 1. 2, and honestly, not even one of my favorite bands. There's just some that I really love and I recognize how big they were. Rush.
Oh, good,
Really?
good call.
I like Rush.
I love me. There's a few Rush songs that I just
grab me a
fucking
beer.
love. So yeah, they're.
Oh, Lucas has got it right there. He took it out of the cooler butthole.
Oh man, now I'm having trouble.
Queen,
now.
Rush.
AC/DC for me was a
gross.
huge one, and I'm gonna get even worse from Jason's point of view. Number 4, Bon Jovi. Love me some Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
No Heart.
No,
So
I do love Heart, but
obviously, and here I have a reason. I'm going to say Motley Crue for one reason.
Shocker.
No,
Tommy Lee's dick.
I'm going to go with Motley Crue for one reason. It's because they are the epitome of 80s rock. And I'm not, because everybody calls it butt rock, they call it hair metal, they call it fucking whatever. But Motley Crue is one of the only bands that have started in the early 80s and went all the way through, right? I'm also going to go with Metallica.
Oh.
I almost said them instead of AC/DC. I was between the two.
They were considered heavy metal, thrash, whatever. But those guys have influenced so many people. Now I'm going to go with Eddie Van Halen. I have to, because
Finally,
Eddie's
Eddie Vedder.
not even close to being better. And then I have to go with not the Beatles, but Jimi Hendrix.
That's fair. It's a good list.
And for all of us, here's what's great about it is not one of us has picked the same.
No.
And here's another thing that's really fucked about this list. Not one of us picked something country. Because,
I thought about-
because you could have picked fucking Johnny Cash should have been
Cash.
on there. Willie Nelson should have been on there.
Waylon Jennings.
Waylon Jennings, fucking Garth Brooks. There's fucking, we're missing
Music
so many.
is just so subjective.
Lil
Very.
Nas X.
Lil Nas X.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, Fargo Theater.
I've told you this guys before. Like nobody ever. Oh, my friend, he has the best taste in music. Nobody says that. Oh, I know this guy. He's got such a good taste in music.
Right.
You should.
You're right. And that's what I love about music is because we can. So when a lot of times when you come here, before you show up, Justin, I tell Lucas, I was like, hey, dude, play something that you like, and I call it college rock, but you call it what, Lucas?
Yacht rock.
No,
Wait.
it's not yacht rock.
You don't know what? You don't say that I have a great taste in music.
You don't say that. I do.
Well,
You
no,
don't
you
even
don't.
know-
You,
you say-
objectively don't. But I do. So like, why are you
Never
not?
not say that I have.
You also say that you're the biggest fan of the fucking Beatles, and you don't know a single trivia question about them.
You know, maybe I was wrong. Is that what you want to hear?
Holy
I don't know everything about the Beatles.
Number 30.
Maybe I over exaggerate.
We need to go back
You're
up
so
to where
weak.
I need to go.
Have some confidence. in
Here
yourself.
was
Don't-
Lucas, number 22. I was wrong award. No longer goes to Lucas again. This is Justin.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't know everything about the Beatles. I admit.
My
now
wife-
you guys have to admit something you were wrong. Lucas, this year you cheated in I Drink Bitch. You want to talk about?
No, I did not.
Yes, you totally did.
I did not.
I lost a year before.
It was.
I
not,
will admit that Lucas cheated this year for drunk bitch.
Did not happen.
Totally happened.
Nope.
Jason, you interrogated that Walmart employee wrong.
Maybe. Maybe. Fuck that person. Fuck Walmart. You were totally wrong. You know what? I will admit I was wrong that I thought that Justin knew everything about the Beatles.
Yeah. The only thing I got wrong this year, I underestimated the amount of lye that I needed to purchase to get rid of.
Well, we're not talking about that anymore. And
The amount of what?
Lye. Mind your business.
That I needed to purchase.
I needed a bigger shovel, and he told me that
I needed to dig a foot deeper.
Yeah, he was at 5. He should have been at 6. He knows why. Yeah. He knows why we're leaving that alone. Yeah, Alrighty, gentlemen. You know what? This fucking episode.
You know what time it is.
Oh,
you know what time it is.
You guys, I just want you to take a guess. Take a guess how long this episode was.
Close to
hour
2
and
hours.
45 minutes.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah, it's over. No, what time?
If I tell you.
Oh my God, it's 2.5 hours.
It's been 2.5 hours.
Good Lord. Longest one yet.
It is.
Ever. Huh?
Oh, wow. How about that?
If anyone if anyone hears these words, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Whoever stuck around this long.
What's
2.5
wrong with
hours, you're the man of the year. You're the
If you listen to us, that whoever you are, one podcast listener of the year.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good for you. Guess what you won? Nothing.
We'll ship you the razor blades.
Tug shot.
The razor blade. Well, while we're sitting here right now, Justin, do you have anything that you'd like our listeners to know?
See you next year.
Next year. It's in a couple days.
2025 is our year. It's the year of...
the year of the drunks.
The year of the drunks.
Year of the drunks.
Year of the drunks.
And we'll see you next year.